StreamYard bullshit.
Oh yeah, it worked. It's live now.
Yeah. Are you on the Elusive Collectibles?
Yeah. Check it
channel?
out. Yeah. Well,
Elusive Collectibles.
The Elusive Collectibles.
no, I think it's just Elusive Collectibles.
I mean,
Oh,
I look up Elusive
there's only
Collectibles and
one
it's
guy.
not you. It's somebody playing.
Oh,
There's like a
for sure.
Skyrim video. It's a Skyrim sneaking around.
Marvel.
That's him. That's him.
4
Yo,
subscribers.
You can't link it. You can't link this to IG. It has to go
No.
like through YouTube. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Marketing. You could tweet. You could story it. Send it
Okay,
to
I
the
found
story.
the actual channel. I don't see it live. Are you on NSDC live or which one are you
No.
live on?
My
No,
personal
Elusive.
channel.
Elusive
Yeah,
Collectibles.
I can't find it.
Yo,
With the
so
A.
I have 6 blanks, 5x3s. What should I get done?
Hold on, man. We'll talk about the blanks. Let me see.
Seven
Oh yeah, it
big
says live
stop.
for me. Look, it shows live for me.
It's live. Yeah, it's definitely live because it says live 1 minute.
On which channel?
Elusive
Oh,
Collectibles.
never mind.
A.
I can click the live thing. Never mind. I figured it out.
Why are you
I
trying to
figured it
watch
out.
it though? You can just see it through here.
Yeah.
Because I can't see the chat though from here, right?
Yeah.
Let me see one.
Comments.
Oh, comments
There
is
you go.
what it is. Okay, yeah, I see.
No, better now. There you go. What's up, Joseph? All right, so Joseph's in here. We need
That's Weapon X.
Weapon X. See, he says better now.
Where do you see comments?
There's like a private chat thing and then a comments. You just click comments.
Yeah, big confirmed.
Where it says banners and brand and all that.
So it's private chat where we can like talk shit about everybody and they don't get to see it.
So big.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Private chat.
All right, we could invite more people now.
Roast you in
Yeah.
private.
I mean, yeah, we can get Bill on
Yeah,
here if you guys want to get
Bill.
Bill on here. It's up to you guys.
I know Izzy want. I don't know if Izzy want to hop on and talk, but
I mean, whoever wants to get on, I'm down.
Sure.
Don't matter to me.
Invite. Well, we already left. Just keep that in mind, guys.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
me send this real quick.
Oh, I mean, if I talk shit, I talk shit. I mean, it is what it is, you know?
No, it's all good. I'm just
all right, Jacob. What's your take on 90s?
What,
artwork? Come
90s?
on, let's go.
Hey, most of it's trash. What do you, I mean, I've said this multiple
dare you.
times.
How dare
What
you?
more do I need to say? Most of it's trash. Factual
Sleep at night
statements.
with that.
How can you
This
sleep
guy.
at night? Well, I sleep very well.
This guy.
Like a baby, one would say.
How dare you, sir?
Yeah, is what it
Yeah,
is.
it's offensive.
You know.
How do you not want the 50
Vic,
cent
y'all
90s
might
card
be
and a PSA 10 slab
Hey,
that sells for $150?
practice. Huh?
Damn.
oh shit.
That was loud as hell. Somebody just had to crack a cold one over there, huh?
Oh, this is getting turned. No, this is gonna get
We're
wild.
trying to,
man.
man. We're trying to. We're gonna go in right now on Jacob. Hold on.
Y'all already know, Vic.
He said we're gonna go in on Jacob. Damn, it's like that, huh?
I mean, it's a easy target. Oh, Sergio's like kind of on my work. Oh, okay.
He's working, man. Can't do it.
Easy target.
All right, well, fuck it. Let's get.
What do you think about Blade
Let's
and
get
his
it
daughter
done.
coming to the MCU? If I'm being honest with you, I didn't even know he had a fucking daughter.
Yeah, I didn't know he had a daughter either.
I remember the old Blade movies from when I was a kid, and they were like, I thought they were so badass. But I feel like if I was to go back and watch them now, they'd probably be not great. You know,
Yeah.
that's
Well,
like when
Blade?
I was a kid, dude.
been
The
a while.
first Daredevil movie with Ben Affleck, I thought that shit was crazy.
I've
And then
never seen it.
everyone's talking shit about it, so it can't be that good. Like everyone's
never
like
seen it.
acting like it was the worst movie ever.
And Joseph said that shit was loud. Yeah, because I cracked it open right next to the mic. Yeah, man. Let me see. Yeah, the only thing about on StreamYard is you can't really flip your card over to show cards.
What do you mean? You just hold it up to the
Oh,
camera.
Boom.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Who's that?
Come on now.
Nah, I hear you. Dude, I hadn't seen that
Good
Doom
dog.
poster in a minute, dude.
It's been chilling right there, man. You know,
Yeah,
no, I know, but I'm
Austin's
saying-
we're on YouTube. Yeah.
That's what I mean. You know,
It's been a minute.
you've been on a hiatus. I've been on a sabbatical.
Sabbatical.
When are we coming back, dude? What's going on?
Life happens, man. Look, Spider-Man Metal came out, pissed me off.
Piss me off.
How
Apparent
many
by
cases
now.
you buy?
None. Zip. Zero.
Oh yeah, I can see why you're real mad then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. This is about principle.
Let
Right
Arthur
there.
be, man, dog. This fool Arthur was like, no, I'm not gonna buy any. I'm not gonna buy any. I'm not gonna buy any. And then all of a sudden,
First
Kyle?
appearance of his daughter was a free comic. Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
I
But
knew we did.
I'm proud of myself. I did light work. I
Bro,
only did like
myself.
it could have been much worse, dude. Much worse.
Yeah, it
Oh,
could have,
yeah.
but
I believe
that could have been like a Bianchi, sketch according to Jacob. You could have gone to New York with Jacob. You know what I mean? Got like a little nice Scarlet Witch action going on.
Yeah, but
He-
then I
He
wouldn't
did
have
Scarlet
pulled
Witch.
my monster green Craven PNG.
Oh, shit. That's right.
Wow.
Just wait until the Craven's Last Hunt series comes on.
Yeah,
That,
Oh, Marvelous Packs. What's going on, Victor?
that card is gonna be gold.
yeah. Gold.
Free agent of play.
Yeah, man.
Oh, not gold. I only have
Victor.
one
Yeah,
Blade
man.
card. Only one. You know? The
Wrong
original
peeps to
top
ask about Blade.
cover.
None of them.
Wait,
PC
but
Blade.
who actually PC's Blade? Period though.
Well,
Top
Doom right
small.
here has a little one of one.
I just
of
have
Blade.
one piece. Just one piece.
Something like-
You know.
What is the? Can
No,
you explain
I mean,
the top
I've
small
had it
to
for
me?
a
Can you
while.
explain that to me, please?
So basically, it's the printing proof, the first, like a test proof they keep in the archive for the sticker set.
Really? Okay.
So how'd you end
So
up with it?
it's kind of like a plate then. You're saying?
Yeah, similar, but it's actual. It's a sticker. I don't know. It's thick. You can't tell from here, but
How'd you end up with it, Doom?
it was on eBay. There was a Captain America for like $8.50, and then this one was $40, and I picked it up.
Damn, $40 is cheap. Yeah, that's sick.
I haven't seen another one pop up, but I'm.
I
sure
would.
there's, like,
I would have.
other
I would have never
characters.
even known to be looking for those. You know what I mean?
So it's like
Yeah.
when Top stopped making those cards, opened up and people just took the cards or whatever.
Maybe. I mean, it might have been an employee. They're like, well, we don't make this shit anymore. Go ahead and have these.
It was like given out as a 1-of-1, basically.
Ah,
It's,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
kind of like a printing plate, but it's not. It's a sticker. It's just like a proof.
Yeah, Doom hooked me up with. He sent me the link to a what was it? A Boba Fett. I got the Boba Fett.
Oh, yeah.
That same
Oh,
one, and
cool.
I sold it
Yeah.
to my nephew.
Anything Tops related. So you have those sticker sets from like what 70s, 60s, even some Star Wars, but they have even newer sets, and they all have like proofs. What they call the vault, Tops
Yeah.
vault version of it. So it's just like a one.
I just realized now that we're not on Instagram Live, I can look at the prices this guy was giving me.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
all
that's
that's
what-
wheeling and dealing.
why couldn't you look it up
Because
while on
it,
Instagram?
it would pause my Instagram video.
Yeah. Well,
Well, I can tell you on the Vince Sunico of Cyclops, he only wants 150. And on the Daredevil, he only wants a 1.25.
What Daredevil?
The Daredevil Vince Sunico with the Sabretooth claw in the picture.
Oh, bro.
That seems cheap, no? Arthur, 125 for that?
I would buy it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a sick sketch for 125 in my opinion.
But you don't PC none of those characters, do you?
No, definitely not. But it's a nice sketch. I don't care if I PC him. If it's a nice sketch, it's a nice sketch, you know?
Oh, so you're doing what Lucifer does. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, wow. He only wants 400 for the Spider-Man Glebe, though. That seems cheap.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man
Buy
Glee.
the Spider-Man. Buy the Spider-Man. Leave the other ones.
And then he wants 100 for the Loco Duck X23. Goddamn. I mean, some of his prices seem cheap to me, and some of them seem really high to me. I don't know.
You know, I liked it, Victor. I just didn't like the main
haven't seen
storyline
it.
with Black Panther, but I think Neymar saved the film for sure.
I haven't
I
seen
thought
it
the
yet.
movie was good. It
I'm
wasn't
waiting for
incredible.
Disney Plus, but I'm looking forward to it.
I really just was disappointed because it didn't
What's
feel
up,
like a superhero movie.
What's
if
going
that
on,
makes sense.
man? What you been up to, Andy? Yeah, dude, we're just chilling. We're just shooting the
Oh
shit.
yeah, I haven't seen Andy in a minute. That's crazy. That the chat we were in kind of died.
Yeah, Jack, man, he doesn't hit us up anymore. It's too cool for us, man.
Yeah, true. Too
Yeah,
cool for us.
Namor looks dope.
Facts.
Viva Mexico. That's right, Victor.
Yeah, but let's not talk about L3 because soccer is just garbage right now.
No, we're not gonna talk about that, But
just don't do that.
Jacob was saying wild shit about Neymar, Victor. That's all I gotta say.
What did I say about Neymar?
No, we're messing around.
I didn't say anything about him.
We're messing
Yeah,
around.
that's he just threw it off.
Yeah, he's trying to throw me into the bus.
Yeah.
I didn't even say.
No, if I wanted to throw you in the bus, I would say.
The disrespect.
Jacob, you gotta jump out the way because that bus coming.
No, dude, yeah, you fucking Matrix that, huh?
Yeah.
It
That's
must have been like a fucking Hot Wheels bus you just dodged.
Jeez.
I can't wait for 2099 Spider-Man. Yeah, that looked dope too. That's right. I'm not a big Spider-Man guy, but that's dope.
Oh, like Spider-Verse? Yeah.
Yeah, Spider-Verse looks good. I'm excited for
I
Spider-Verse.
love
honestly.
the Spider-Verse like universe, like the whole animated.
Yeah, we saw him, man. He's over there collecting fucking lunchboxes now and stuff. I get it. He's doing that American Pickers now. Stuff.
He's got the vintage stuff for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's been like fucking buying like not.
No, that's Arthur 1000%. I don't even have to guess.
Jackson buying like sketch cards that are not actually like pack inserted and shit. Which I mean they're nice, but it's interesting.
Oh
As soon as that ringtone went out, I was like, it has to be someone born a little older than us, just a little bit.
little older.
Oh,
Man. He said that's got to be somebody a little bit older. That's funny.
Is that fair? I think it's fair.
No, it's a fair statement for sure.
they're doing you dirty, Arthur. That's crazy.
But Arthur's saying wild stuff, man. Like, who in the chat agrees? Arthur be saying that Scarlet Witch is a top 5 character or top 10.
Yeah, that's a little yikes. I mean,
All right, let's do top 5. Come on, go.
top
Okay,
five?
top 5.
Top 10. Let's do top 10.
Top 10. Okay.
Jacob, I want you to lead this. Like, I just want to see
Yeah.
where your mind's at.
The
with
top 10 in my mind, like, okay, here, let me pull out the notepad file so I can write it down. Let's see. Spider-Man number 1, Wolverine number 2.
this. First of all, that's disrespectful on my list.
Andy
but-
said that's a little high on the ringtone.
Let's see here. Where do I put the rest of the people at? Venom. I think
Let's
Venom
not
should
do
be number
order
3.
yet. Let's just throw the names up there.
Okay, Venom, Spider-Gwen, Miles,
Spider-Man.
man, I gotta do it for Collection Kings. If we're just in top 10, Scarlet Witch, we'll put her up there. Even though I don't know if that's fair. Carnage.
Carnage?
I think Carnage is up there. I think symbiotes
Really?
get a lot of love. I think symbiotes get a lot of love.
I know, but like how much? Love.
That much, I guess.
Carnage, I don't know. Like, what are the main Carnage cards? I could think of the Gold Border 75th. That's a banger.
That's a banger.
Of who? Who are we talking about here?
Carnage is Carnage
Alright.
really up there? Top 10?
Well, hey, you asked my opinion, so I'm putting it out there.
Well,
Iron Man is
just
probably.
like
up there.
but
cards,
you know
too.
what, Jacob? We're not talking about opinions though. We're trying to like make a legit sale.
Cards,
Andy
yeah,
says
based on
Wolverine,
cards.
Spidey, Venom, Iron Man, Miles, or Gwen. Yeah, I mean, we were trying to kind of stay away
Iron
from
Man.
no more than like three per like spot, like no more than 3 Spider-Man characters, no more than 3 X-Men characters, etc. Because
Yeah.
otherwise, we're just gonna list all Spider-Man characters.
All
So
right.
I would say Spider-Man.
I'll take
There's
Carnage
only
out the
3
list.
spots. Well,
Well, what do we think about Hulk and Captain America? They have to be top 10, right?
I think so. Even though I don't
And
like
Car-
Captain
what-
America.
are we doing like Marvel or just
Yeah,
cards?
see, you're just being biased. You're just picking characters that you like.
Yeah, well, that's what
Captain
Jacob
America
was
not a-
doing. He threw in Carnage. What do you mean,
Dude, how is Captain America not a top?
He
10
is. I
Marvel
said he
character?
is.
Yeah, we said he
Uh-huh.
is.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, he has probably up there for the most cards.
Yeah, Captain America has like infinite cards. Actually, you
Yeah,
can collect
over,
that
like,
man for
1,000.
forever.
Yeah, you're right. All right, we'll throw Cap's in there, man.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
we're
know
gonna
where
go
he
for-
ranks, but he's in top 10. He has to
Yeah.
be.
The,
who else?
the disrespect for the first Avenger. Oh my god.
No.
He said the disrespect for the first Avenger.
Come on.
That's
I'm
fine.
I'm gonna be honest. I would put Rocket Raccoon over Captain
Oh,
America.
chill, dog.
I mean, yeah, if we're talking about specifically just characters we like, I mean,
Yeah, you.
I'm with you.
Thank you. That's 2 votes.
You got like one dope card. What are you talking about?
I mean,
How are you? Yeah, we're just. He said. Bad Wizard said, "How are you judging quantity PSA subs?" No, I think we're judging like probably like sales,
popularity,
volume,
popularity,
sales, and sales volume,
Yeah.
and like
No, it
hashtags on
should be-
Instagram.
It should be everything. It
Yeah,
should
it
be
should be a
everything.
little bit because the quality
Alright,
of the
then-
card should be.
Then the Hulk's
Like-
definitely up there. If we're
The,
gonna include
the,
comics.
the pedigree, how long they've been around, the
Yeah,
history of the
it's
history of the
impossible.
character, how many good storylines they've had,
So
Yeah.
significance, right?
the
Okay.
Instagram hashtags, yeah, cards.
Popularity card.
There's
I don't
nothing
think
similar with his
Punisher can be top 10. I don't think Punisher's top 10.
No, man. He's a
Doctor
cool character,
Doom,
but-
Top 10.
nah, I don't think he's top 10.
You know,
Okay,
the
well,
next-
look,
I,
hold
you
on,
know, I
Go
don't
ahead,
know
go
if he
ahead.
makes it, you know, but I appreciate the love for Doctor Doom.
He says, I don't know if he makes it,
See,
but
he's being honest, you know. But you ask
Yeah.
Collection Kings about Scarlet Witch, she's like, yeah, she's
top,
for sure
top,
top
Black Panther sneaks. I don't think Black Panther's top 10 either, honestly.
10. Oh,
Mm.
that's
I'm being real.
that's wild out there. You know, I don't know.
I love
That's-
Black Panther. Don't get me wrong. I don't think he's top 10. You're gonna tell me you think he's top 10?
I need
I don't know,
I need a
so-
pen and a pencil. Or
Yeah,
I need
look,
a
all right,
pen
look,
and
all right,
paper so I can
let's
see.
get a little organization going.
I'm already writing
Like,
it down over here on a notepad file.
I think the most
I like to do it manually with a Sharpie, Jacob.
it depends, Bad Wizard, because I'll give you an example. I think like Iron Man is not heavy collected in cards, but he's heavy collected in statues.
Yeah, he's
You
also
know,
like he's like huge in the MCU,
we're
right?
talking
Like he's
about
one of the most
cards,
popular
though.
MCU characters.
feel like we're
Yo,
talking about
Vintage
cards.
Lord, what's going on, man?
So Vintage Lord, Uncle
He
Ben.
said, Uncle Ben.
Yeah,
Yeah, Uncle Ben is tough.
Uncle
Ben's
Ben's
goated,
goaded
right?
already.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an OG.
Coded.
Uncle Ben is number one.
Number one.
Yeah,
Uncle
so
Ben Aunt May combination.
okay, we're talking Marvel cards, so let's just stick with
Spider-Man,
Marvel cards.
Wolverine.
What villains make the top 10? Oh, that's easy. The villains is the easy.
I mean, if we had a
I
top
think.
10 villain list, I think that becomes way easier, right?
Oh,
Yeah, but don't hit me
Doom
with like
number one.
anti-hero.
Doom
I
number
think
one.
they're just
I mean, Doctor
villains
Doom
and
is
that's it.
Doctor Doom's top
So
10 for
what?
sure.
Is Venom a villain
Yes.
or not?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's just
Venom.
call him a villain. Let's
You
just
know
call him
what?
a villain.
I
We can
gotta
call him
give
a
it
villain,
up.
even though like technically everyone else would not
If
call him a
Venom's
villain.
in there, Venom's one over.
Yeah,
or at least
Venom.
over Doom.
Venom, Doom, Magneto, Thanos. What else we got?
Carnage.
Carnage.
Carnage. I would
That's
agree.
where Carnage fits in. See what I'm saying?
For sure, for sure.
Bad Wizard said Spider-Man, Wolverine, Venom, Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Strange, Carnage, Psylocke. I mean, I don't know about Carnage and I don't know about Psylocke. If we're talking about cards, prices maybe, but I don't know. I like Carnage. I don't know. I like
Galactus.
Psylocke, Galactus.
Yes.
Galactus. The problem with like Doom and Galactus is not necessarily I don't think they're popular, it's
Yeah,
that they haven't
there's
been
no
allowed on
problem
anything.
with Doom. Let's get that straight. No problem with Doom.
Ooh.
What
Yeah,
happened,
Doom.
see, Jacob. What happened?
Oh, I think Psylocke might be a top 10 character when somebody says Psylocke. That
Try buying 96 Psylocke, yeah.
yeah. I mean, other than the double impact and her base card, yeah. But I mean, and maybe the Bianchi Silver Spectrum auto is crazy
it's
of
tough.
Psylocke. That's
No,
about it.
there's a lot of tough Psylocke cards.
Yeah, I mean, come on, we're trying to get him to argue here. Yeah, that's a good pick. Psylocke, I think she's. You look, Collection Kings doesn't like this Bad Wizard, but I do think Psylocke's over like Scarlet Witch, over Black Widow.
I think Psylocke is top 3 most popular females with like Spider-Man
100%.
and like who would even be the third? Like
not,
maybe
not Scarlet
Scarlet
Witch,
Witch is third.
not Scarlet Witch.
It depends what you're by. It depends what you're judging
Yeah.
by. By card sales, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But if just overall
Oh,
as
Ghost
as
Rider,
like
that's
a
right.
character with everything considered, MCU, comic books and everything, no man, you can't. I don't think you can rank Psylocke above Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, no. that makes
Silk
sense.
or Storm? Oh, that's right, Silk or Storm. Ooh, yeah, I would say Storm over Silk. So I would say it's Storm, Psylocke, and Gwen for the top 3. I think that's fair.
It's definitely Psylocke, Gwen are like 1 and 2 in my mind. Like
Yeah.
just based off
Yeah.
based off of like everything,
Yeah.
sales and everything else.
Are we just talking cards, dude? Are we talking about
Yeah.
card sales?
What do we
Just
collect?
Cards.
Cards.
Card
Let's go.
sales. Okay, card sales. The number one is Gwen.
Yeah, then Psylocke probably,
Don't get it twisted. Yeah, probably.
and then it's tough between Storm and Scarlet Witch. Like, what Silver Spectrum auto sells for higher? I don't know.
Scarlet Witch.
Yeah. Okay.
Compared to Storm, Scarlet Witch sells.
Yeah,
sells
I would
higher.
say so.
Scarlet Witch does better than most like Jean Grey cards as well.
Jean Grey gets no respect.
What about Phoenix? Like Dark Phoenix or Phoenix? Is she over Scarlet Witch in your mind?
Collectors, yeah.
I don't know, dude. Like sales wise, card sales wise, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I have no
Probably.
idea.
Yeah.
Probably.
And that's another thing that Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix is good, man. You know, ranking sets too, like hierarchy of sets. Like no one agrees on stuff. You know, like Jacob, you got Jacob saying all the '90s artwork is trash, which we all strongly disagree.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Jacob, make your case. Why do you think that? Go ahead. You got the floor.
Just like compared to the modern art, I just think it doesn't compare. Like that's really all it comes down to. I just think it's significantly worse than like 2016, 18, and 2020 I know we kind of cloud on Palumbo a little bit, like whatever. I think all of them do better than all the other fucking people.
That's tough to say, man.
Yeah, see, Bad Wizard says he only agrees with 94. I don't know. 94 Marvel Masterpiece. I like the Black Panther Gold Sig.
The Hildebrand brother, I like that.
Yeah,
set.
there's a couple cards I like from that set, but I think from 90s, I think it's obviously 95 in my opinion, and then 96. And, 92 Juiceco has some cool stuff. It's just overprinted. But as far as artwork, it's strong. Obiden says, I don't know about her cards, but Rogue was my favorite back in the day.
Oh,
It's true.
yeah. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of females that are very popular, but if we're talking specifically just the top three, I think it's like Gwen, Psylocke, and who else did we say that we thought was top three?
Oh, Joseph said Phoenix, X-23, Psylocke, Rogue, and Captain Britain. I like that. That's wild. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Captain Britain is like, yeah,
Let's see.
for
96
sure, bro.
and 96 over 2020. Yeah, 2020 is.
Yeah, that's
We-
what I'm saying. And
We
you
don't
just-
speak about 2020.
Jacob, you only talked about masterpiece sets. Like you just went Juiceco, Bianchi, and
Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel about it, though. I think that those are the best.
compare the other sets. Compare, modern shit. Compare the nice stuff. Can't tell me Spider-Man Metal is better than Fleer Ultra or something. Man. No way.
I mean, I can.
Yeah,
It doesn't
95
make it
next
correct. I can say that doesn't make it correct.
Yeah, Bad Wizard. It's a running
Look,
joke.
let me
Literally,
bring
our
out some
chat is called
examples.
"We Love Palumbo," which we don't, obviously.
Word,
Jacob
this
does.
is dope.
I like some of his art. Some of his art's killer in my
This is
mind.
dope, huh?
It's killer.
No, for real.
I don't know, man. I love that you love it. So good.
His
Yo,
Ghost
we got
Rider,
Krypton
his Moon
here.
Knight, his Spider.
Hold on.
all
Oh
crazy.
wow! Look who shows up.
What's
Come
going
on,
on,
man. Yeah, y'all always stream when I'm busy as fuck.
man? We got another
Yeah,
Galactus collector right here, dude. Galactus and Doom.
Who's that?
Chill out.
Who's that? That's you. What you mean? You don't collect Doom or Galactus?
Man, I stole that shit, man. Fuck that. Yeah, right. That's all
What's
I
going
do
on,
is collect them, baby. Man, I'm just chilling, man. I got like an hour left to work. Tired as fuck, dude. They had like this building inspection last night. And they're supposed to be at my house at like 8 in the morning, and I woke up at 8, obviously to open the door, and then they show up to like fucking 12. Just a fucking mess, bro. I'm tired as fuck.
What a crypto?
You said
What's up?
Bad Wizard. I feel like Upper Deck when Boris and Julie.
The what?
Yeah, not you, but it said.
No, he said what's
But
up.
have you heard about our kid? Yeah, they have. That's probably what happened. And then they found out their kid didn't get that gene.
He's got some good ones. Yeah, I got some. 119.
Let's
What
not
are
be
the top
political.
three Columbos? Jacob, remind me. What
Top
are
three
they?
Columbos.
Moon Knight?
It's
He's
Ghost
gonna say
Rider, Moon Knight,
Gwen.
and Ghost Spider. Not close.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, those are the best.
Yeah.
It's not even close though. Like it's not
I-
really. up for debate.
I'm gonna be honest. I like his Thanos. The Iron Man he did was good for the metallurgy. The Thanos was good, and then I'll agree on. Well, there's one more that was decent. Ghost Rider probably, but nothing crazy.
Yeah,
The Palumbo set,
Yeah.
the best artwork was probably like one of those lame characters. What was it, Jacob? Like X some shit, like X Nihilist or something.
Oh, that art is actually crazy. That actually does go kind of hard. Not gonna lie. I mean,
Yeah.
the character's a nobody, but this art goes hard.
Budweiser said I can't even name 3. That's tough. Yeah.
Here, let me see if I got
What the Palumbos?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
the
is hard as fuck,
The
actually.
the Moon Knight's pretty cool. The Moon Knight's a pretty
Yeah,
cool looking
Moon
card.
Oh, that's right. The Moon Knight. The Moon Knight's good. Yeah.
I saw the 101, the yellow 101 went for sale the other day. I forgot what it ended at, but
Really? But
For
that
the
was
Moon Knight?
the printing plate.
Oh,
Oh,
the pretty
right.
player.
Okay.
yeah, I bet that was expensive.
The yellow sold the other day. I don't remember for what though. But the
Yeah.
Moon Knight, the Moon Knight shit, man, like that shows a disappointment. Obviously, like I thought. Well, they did have a Doom Easter egg in there, but
I thought that
Yeah,
show
yeah,
was
yeah.
incredible. You called it a disappointment?
No,
God damn.
it was. I just don't know what they're gonna do with him, like moving forward. They should do something with him. He's a cool character.
Yeah. I loved it because it felt like it was like more of a thriller than just like random action, you know, which is what I really liked about the show.
Yeah. No, Moon Knight was good. That was one of the better shows.
I think
Compared
Loki,
to that fucking
Loki was the best thing. that they
compared
put
to
out.
Elusive's Christmas special, Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas
Oh, I
special. That
haven't
shit was
even seen
Yo,
I haven't
seen
watched
one,
that. Somebody was just telling me about it. Is it trash?
Is
Save your
that-
time. Yeah, save your time.
Oh
He
man.
said, "Save your time."
Elusive, come on. You gotta defend
Yo,
it.
he brought it up. I haven't even seen it, so you know he's talking about
Oh,
himself.
I
He
thought
said,
I thought you were
Bruh.
Star Lord
Come on,
and
man.
Rocket
Yeah.
fan. What happened?
You know, Elusive PC is Star Lord, bro.
Oh.
True.
Yeah, I
heard
PC
the same.
some Star. So does Jacob. We already know about that.
Hey, don't make me break out.
Pull out the
Star Wars.
kaleidoscope. Let him know,
Yeah,
Jacob.
yeah,
Let him
yeah,
know.
Jacob.
Who are these guys, man? Talk
Getting
shit.
into the vault. Oh man.
He's getting to the
Talk
wall.
shit about, man.
Sarge is not home, man. He can't even defend himself right now.
Yeah, this-
That's where I'm at.
the disrespect on the kaleidoscopes. I mean, come on now.
What? Come on, man.
Disrespectful.
It's all right. It's all
Can't
right.
believe it. Can't believe I'm hearing these words.
And now you know how we feel when you talk 90s.
Yo, that's wild. Jacob has a strong position on 2016 gems though. Crazy, huh?
Yeah, 2016 Gems is a fire set, bro. I don't know how
Is
you guys
it?
are gonna give me fucking. And you say position like I'm selling you. I'm not even selling it.
No, you're not. I said a position. I didn't say you're selling.
No, he did say he was selling it the other day.
Jacob can buy a house with his cards, but has no furniture. Damn, that hurts.
He said all of it.
Jacob's grinding, dude. You can't judge Jacob. Jacob's grinding out here. He's doing poker. He's doing card flips. You know, he's
Hey, you
taking
don't
my
have
course.
to tell everybody what I'm doing, guys.
He'll get there. Yeah, dude.
Don't
My boy's
get
ready.
bust like that.
It's already sell everything. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna lie. Like the other shit that's not Doom stuff, I'm ready to grade and sell too, man. I thought about selling it raw, but it's like, what's the point? If I get a solid grade on it, sell it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna hold on to any of that shit.
Yeah. Yo, Sergio, look who's in here, man. We've been talking to
Yo,
Weapon X,
Weapon X.
9.9, dude.
Where's
the
he at?
original 9.9.
Where's he at?
He's on the chat right there. Look at the
Right
chat.
there. You
Hey,
can
this is
see
hey.
it? Oh.
When you just so
Joseph.
you guys know,
It's Joseph's
I do
house.
have furniture. This is just the gaming room, so you know.
Yeah, he does, dude.
Yeah, no, you,
This is my collection / gaming cave. You know, nobody
it's like
comes in
that.
here.
Yeah, it's the extra room. You got hella rooms.
Look at Sergio being all quiet.
Hella room, chill out. I ain't balling like that.
I don't know, man.
Jacob. Oh shit, dude. Yeah, it's fun, man. I don't know. For the next masterpiece set, I mean anybody, but I mean I don't even want to say some names, but yeah, I mean let's just hope it's a good artist, dude. I don't want to, it's tough.
I mean, when they're
Are
gonna be
you-
charging $800 a box, it better be a good fucking
Are
artist.
you even buying anything elusive in the new masterpiece set?
Yeah, if it comes out and I like the artist, yeah, I'll go for some pieces for sure.
You
I'll
go to what?
singles.
Your top 5 characters?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
You know, the hard part is, man, like Spider-Man Metal, You know, there was so much fucking hype for that shit when it came out. I mean, the cards were fucking underwhelming, dude. For me, my personal opinion. I mean, if you guys loved it, whatever.
The
But
raves were a huge letdown for me. Where like the parallels was just literally just the lettering foil was a little different.
The
That was
Z-Force?
the Z-Force raves.
I was looking forward to it, but no.
Yeah, that was a huge letdown for me. The PMGs is like whatever, it's just more PMGs. Like, do we need more? And then what else did they even have? Like the shadow boxes were kind of the newspaper thing, the Daily Bugles. Those
Oh
are
wait,
fucking,
you mean yeah?
those
I
are
got,
ugly.
I got one for you, Jacob.
those are ugly.
I've been saving it for you though. You know.
Yo, Izzy, we're just talking smack about a lot of things, man. We're just
You
chilling.
talking about these? Come on.
Yeah,
Jacob.
those are
Those are
kind
your
of
favorite. Be honest with you.
Definitely not. Definitely. If I thought they were my favorite, I'd be honest. I'm like, how you guys gonna roast me for Marvel Gems, dude? Like these cards are sick.
God.
These cards are sick.
Let me see.
You can't tell me this Gamora doesn't look sick.
No, that
the-
does not look sick.
The foiling is so hard to get on
look. You
camera.
should definitely sell that. Put that shit on eBay. ASAP.
Yo,
Nah.
these are the Marvel. This is 2016 Marvel Gems right here, man. Come on, you gotta get some. of these.
Ew, girl. It's from the same fucking
Those are the
set.
cards. Yeah, those
It's
are
in
the
the same
cards.
set.
Nah, it's an exquisite. It's
Yeah, but
outside
it's
of
in the
the
same
base.
fucking box, dude.
I'm trying to help him out. I'm trying to get him a layup, dude.
You
You know what I
pulled
mean?
more PMGs than raves. How many boxes did you open? Or did you open a bunch of single packs on EPAC?
Werewolf by Night was dope. I loved it.
The
Yo,
you talking about like the Halloween special? I heard it was
Yeah.
really good. I haven't
Black
seen it
and
yet.
white. I just love the whole
And
aesthetic.
Man Thing shows up, right?
Yeah.
Does he look cool?
Yeah, of course.
Yo, Izzy, hop on, man. We want to see some Scarlet Witch stuff, man. Like,
Oh
Dude,
shit!
you gotta make
I'm-
Collection Kings jealous.
Hey,
man.
I'm trying to lock in my vacation for next Comic Con in New York, man. This one coming up, or maybe San Diego with Ted.
Ooh, yo, you could come to my neck of the woods if you come down. to San
I
Diego.
might go to the next New York Comic Con again if Bianchi does the thing again. Because if he does, I'll definitely be doing it again. It was a blast. See how it goes.
Nice.
Getting pumped for the new Flare Ultra Avengers will be a nice addition alongside the 2017 Flare. Okay. My opinion on Flare Ultra Avengers is like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the price changes and everything, but I'm just not excited about any set except for masterpieces, to be honest. But they have those, what are they called? Platinum medallions or something in the set, and they literally just like reskinned PMGs. Like the OG ones in sports.
You know what I'm excited for is the. What about who dropped off? Oh, Sergio.
So
What
George-
about,
4 boxes worth? Okay.
Marvel Flare. When's the next Flare set coming out?
Is
I
it?
feel like somebody was telling me that Flare has been in the works, but I don't know. I mean,
That would
I
be
don't
interesting.
think they're gonna do the Lucky 8 insert again, though. I don't think they'll do that again.
And I hope their checklist is way stronger, huh?
I don't think they'll do the Lucky 8s again.
Well, that sucks. Well, even the buybacks, they always got buybacks.
Tom Fleming, yeah.
Some of it's original art from Tom Fleming, right? Like he only did like some of the pieces.
Yeah,
All right,
no worries,
Izzy.
man. Take your time.
Because wait, isn't that the set? Didn't Bianchi do like a Venom on one of the upcoming sets? Was that Flare Ultra Avengers?
He did, yeah, he did the Venom. Yep.
He hasn't posted the art anywhere, has he?
No.
No. Okay.
I mean that's what that upper deck guy said on the podcast.
Okay.
But who knows? Maybe they changed
Oh,
it.
all the medallion subset is Tom Fleming? All of it? Really? I didn't know that. I mean,
Yeah, Tom Fleming has some nice pieces for sure. It's just
Honestly-
his artwork.
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was going to say it's super easy to recognize. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
Which is good.
My main issue with Flare Ultra Avengers is just like everything. It just feels like, I don't know. It just feels like they're doing the same inserts over and over again. You know what I mean? Like jambalayas are coming back. Like they're bringing
That's a
back like,
Fact, Victor.
you know.
Yo, Victor, you gotta hit up Justin, man, to talk to them and get their stuff.
Yeah. You said, hey, he's got to pull it upper deck, right? Let him know. Let him know it looks like
No,
trash.
we'll start that. We'll start. Don't do that right now, dude. Well,
See, look at that.
He said, don't
Look
start
at Collection Kings. He's like, oh shit.
Look, yeah.
fucking steam coming
He's like,
off
I'm
his
too
forehead,
old
you
for
know?
this, man.
Animation cells. I'm looking at what all's in Flare Ultra Avengers right now. Ultra Power.
No, but they have been dropping the ball though with the quality control, with the
yeah.
recycled artwork over and over, with the price points.
I mean, what is this
You know,
check?
with them-
What is this checkmate insert that they're doing for Flare Ultra Avengers? It's literally, it's a die cut that looks like a knight, like a chess piece, like the knight. I don't know, just like looks whack to me. I don't know.
Yeah,
Nothing.
Hey,
None of them
Joseph,
looks crazy.
you're in Arizona. I thought you were somewhere like in New York or something.
So what am I missing hits from Spider-Man Metal from Upper Deck? Worst $940 I ever spent was on those two. Wow.
Oh man.
So from what I understand with replacements, they send them out in batches.
Look at Marv. Yeah, enjoy the next set in 2024, hobo.
What, MM? Yeah, probably. They said it was coming
Yeah.
before 2024. They said it wasn't. They said they weren't skipping it, and there was still going to be 2024 MM as well. So it'll be 22 and 24, but 22 probably isn't coming till late 23. There's probably going to be a whole marketing campaign behind it and shit. You know what I mean? It's going to be all.
Yeah,
everyone's talking about.
what I think Upper Deck's gonna do with those missing missing hits from boxes. It's taking so long that they're probably scooping up like all the cheap pinks on this off the secondary and sending
Off
them to
eBay,
people.
like here's your replacement, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like people would catch on to that though, right? They'd be like, "Oh, I opened this pink, and here's a photo of it." And then, why the fuck did you get it as a replacement? I don't know. I feel like that's a bad look.
It
Yeah,
is, but
definitely a bad
do you think they held back enough for all these missing hits and boxes?
I think. I mean, I don't know the real number of how many were missing, but I do think that there is a chance that they're just like, like, sorry, we'll hook you up with the next set, maybe, right? Like, we'll give you a box of the next set because this box had no hits or something. Like, I don't know. Like, they could do something like that, right?
No, they
Yeah.
respond to like, give us 3 to 4 months and we'll send stuff to you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they could send you replacements from the next set, or like send you a sealed box of the next set, or something like that. Like for Ultra
Yeah,
Avengers,
they could
even though
do
your
that.
Spider-Man Metal was missing a hit or something.
Hey, Jacob, do you think that there's a chance, just a chance, that Upper Deck is holding on one of the Lucky 8 Venoms?
Oof.
Holding it. Okay, so like they open all of their
The
product.
replacement stuff.
So here's the thing: they open up. I think it's like 5 or 10% of the product for quality control, from what I understand, right? So there is a very real chance that they opened a gold X23, a gold Venom, any of the golds. There's a real chance. Now,
Yeah.
it would be really cool if we had connections with Upper Deck, like some people we know in the hobby, and we could be like, yo, do you guys have a Lucky 8 Gold Venom or the Lucky 8 Gold X23, so that I know if it's worth me even fucking chasing this? You know what I mean? If they got
Yeah,
5 in
so
the
you
warehouse,
Yeah,
like,
I
how am
agree. I
I gonna,
agree with you. And
how am
I
I
agree
gonna
with
find
you.
them?
If they have the X23, I'll give you Jacob's address, and if you have the Lucky 8 Venom, I'll give you my address. We'll take care
Oh,
of it.
hey, I want both though. By the way, Upper Deck, if you listen,
No, you
I
can't
need
want.
both. I need
You're
both.
selfish, Jacob. I even put you before me. I offered you the X23 first. Did you see that? That's crazy, man.
Yeah, exactly. You literally
Jacob-
just there's no way you could do that.
Jacob.
I want to see that card to
Good
the Day of
question.
Light at
I
some
want
point.
to-
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen what?
Well, you
I
see
think,
that
I
card.
think,
Go to Mickey's Precious Metal Gems. He has it in a PSA 8.
I think we've seen 3 total, right? Haven't we seen 3 total? Like of
I've seen
number?
the 6 of 8.
The
and
4
I've
of
seen
8,
the,
right?
The 4 of 8 is Mickey's.
then-
Is that Mickey's?
No, I thought Mickey had number
and
2.
then the
I thought the one you saw on eBay was number 4. Was it not?
No. On eBay was 6 of 8.
Okay.
And then Mickey's is, I think it's 4 of 8 or 3 of
Those-
8. And then the
those
guy
two.
who on the Facebook.
One of the one in
groups-
Facebook has,
We'll go
has
on his
number
Instagram.
2. Yeah.
Okay,
So
there
we've
you go.
seen,
So we're missing the alpha, and then supposedly
We've seen, like,
Eugene
3 of
knows
them
where the omega is. The 8 of
okay.
8.
So
That's 4.
we only know of 4 out of the
Mm-hmm.
8. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, there's sealed boxes of Flare on eBay that like it could be sitting in one of them, but I mean, you never know.
Yeah. Yeah, that says, yeah. I mean, other than the buybacks and that, what else is good from the Flare set?
I mean,
Besides
some,
Lucky
the,
8 and
auto,
Jakes.
the autos are kind of sweet.
The
The,
Oh, the
Flariums.
autos, that's right.
Yeah.
I just
yeah,
sold
Flarium
one
autos
of
are
the
nice. The
Yeah.
Lucky 8s are nice. What else do they have?
Buybacks, the buybacks.
The buybacks are pretty nice. Certain ones, yeah, for sure. Sketches. I mean, there was Bianchi sketches in that set. There was a bunch of other there was Lydia Lee was on the set for sketches. There's some nice sketch artists in that set. But the sketches were super rare. Like I don't even know if they might have been 1 per case or 2 per case. I don't know. There's the stained glass variants are okay.
Yeah,
Not for me.
I thought they were
Not for me.
nothing crazy. Me neither. Yeah, I would say though that I think that their tiering system is better than Marvel Masterpieces with 6 tiers instead of 4. I think it gives you more of a opportunity to.
Oh,
group
for the Flariums, you're
characters.
saying?
Yeah.
Tier 1 through 6?
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, kind of. It makes sense. I mean, they're probably going to do something like that for MM, right? Or do you think they're going to keep it like a 90 card base set? I feel like we've been talking about this, right? With the hobby exploding and more product selling, like they're going to have to expand the set somehow. But like, I feel like it's unlikely that they would do more base cards because that would be more original art that the artist would have to do. So they're probably just going to do more parallels.
And that's unfortunate, you know.
Yeah,
That's the part. If they just keep it simple, like I don't know. I don't think they should. Personally, like maybe now we're laughing at. Well, I'm certainly laughing at this, but maybe like in a couple of years, some people will scoop up those Marvel masterpieces, number to 1,999. That's crazy to me. I don't know. Who's buying those?
I mean, if the hobby like explodes, yeah, like a base card numbered out of 2,000, it's like if there's fucking a ton of people in the hobby,
that's right. More
like,
subsets.
I mean, maybe more people will want them. I don't know.
Yeah, more subsets would work for sure, and instead of more parallels. What do you think, Darcy?
Some of those. I'm looking at sketch cards. Some of those base cards out of 1999 sell
for decent money.
Well.
Yeah,
they sell pretty
But
well.
I'm assuming they're like top 10 characters, right?
Yeah, I mean for sure.
No, not really. Not from the Jusko set.
Oh, Jusko. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, double impacts. I've been saying that, man. Yeah, double impacts and holograms. Woo! Sheesh. I was waiting for that, Jacob. Where's the sheesh at, Jacob? Come on, man.
Sheesh.
Yeah, those holograms are crazy. Yeah, the double impacts. They need to bring those back too. What else, man? What other? The hollows. But what else would you want them to bring back? What Serge is it? He's
91 hollows back.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
I'm sorry to hear that, Bad Wizard, because I love buybacks, man. I think it's a cool way to build like little sets, like instead of a rainbow, you could have like the base, which is what I do, base in a 10, then you get the buyback, and there might be like a promo for that card, so you could chase that too.
To me,
it's just cool.
I think buybacks they're interesting because I do think they expand on like a rainbow, if you want like a rainbow card, right? Like it's another card to chase. But at the same time, it just seems weird to me, like that you could go buy the non-buyback version of most of these cards for like $1, and then like the buyback is like 300, just because they literally bought it off the secondary market, stamped it, and put it in a pack.
Yeah, it does nothing. It does nothing for me. Buybacks.
Yeah,
it's super lazy.
Yeah,
on Upper Deck's part, they just stamp a base card, and now it's like 100 times more expensive.
Yeah, okay, but let's be fair then. Let's be fair. What's more stupid, that or them making the red spectrum just red foil and calling it a 1/1?
I mean, we all agree that that's fucking stupid, like, right? I mean, we all
agree. Yeah.
And my point is, at least they're bringing cards back from older sets. Meaning, like, if they bring buybacks from 96 or 95, you know how huge they would be, regardless of your guys' feelings.
Sure, but it's still stupid. I mean, get them signed. If the artist signs it, that's something else. Call it a buyback.
Yeah, like the Jusko
signature.
Buyback.
Yeah, like the Jusko buybacks. But just getting the card, getting it stamped like out of 20 or out of 30, that's just super lazy. I don't know.
Depends how nice the stamp looks, though, too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You mean like okay?
How?
Yeah, I guess.
It's still a stamp. I'm with you. It's still a stamp, but
yeah. They're just pushed. It's just super lazy. To me, I'm not into the buybacks.
Arthur, you want the Vince Sunico Daredevil for $1.25, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
If you want it, I'll let him know that you want it.
Correct. I agree with you, Andy.
Like the other ones, or just the Cyclops?
The Cyclops is. Well, I mean, I think all of them are probably going to be around the same price. I mean, but I figured you wanted
the Cyclops.
No, I know, right?
I want the Daredevil. I don't want the Cyclops. Just tell him to check his
You wanted the Mr. Sinister and all the other shit too, though, right?
Yeah, tell him to check his sketch collectors.
Okay.
What did he ask? What did he ask for the Doom sketch?
The Tan Doom. It didn't send when I was trying to send it to him the other day, so I'm actually taking photos of a few more right now to send him back and ask him prices. Yeah.
Well, tell him to check his sketch collectors, because I've sent him messages on there.
Yeah.
And once he responds to those, I'll tell him like, hey, what about this other account? And I'll talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, 90s buybacks have more of an intrinsic value and historical significance. Just calling it stupid and lazy whatever much more community disagrees based on sales. Yeah, I agree.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't get to ask about that Charles Hall for you either, Doom. That's one of the photos I didn't fucking send. Okay.
Oh, it's all good, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure that out for you real quick though.
I will never
No,
ramble
no.
again. Yeah. I mean, look, if you can do it,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
understand it,
I
but
was buying Spider-Man FUSM buybacks for less than $10, so the secondary actually agrees. But nice try.
No, that's false collection. I bought two of the 17s Flair to Spider-Man buybacks. I mean, it sucks to disclose this where I bought them, but I bought them for $15 a piece, and I sold them for $150 on eBay each.
But you
So-
bought them for 15.
Yeah, but someone else thought they were worth $150 enough to buy them.
Sure, during the hype.
I mean,
Everything during that time, but you bought them for 15. I was buying them for less than 10.
Yeah, I think that's probably like the worst buybacks, though. To be honest with you,
The
like
red
from
stamp
everything we
one?
could come up, yeah, the red stamp
Yeah.
ones.
Sure, I mean, and the number out of 20s, like, I don't know. What do you have your maximum carnage listed for? 350, 400?
I have it for 530, and there's 18 watchers. I'm sure if like I send them an offer for 400, it's gone. But I'm trying to rattle trade it for that Venom I'm missing.
So any other card that's not a buyback numbered out of 20 that features Spider-Man, Venom, and Carnage, you think it would be sitting on eBay right now?
To be honest, I think the artwork is not strong on that either. Personally, for me, if you guys look at that it's an
the
iconic
Maximum
card.
Carnage?
Yeah, it's iconic, but it's not the greatest artwork. So I think that hinders it, if I have to guess. Yeah, I'm looking at the card. Yeah, the way they did the
We're
the
hungry for
Spider-Man is-
content. We bought the
Oh.
bucket of hooker spit MMUS. Is it? Wait, what is
What is
MM, what is MMUS? I'm confused. We'll buy anything.
Marvel Metal Ultra Spider-Man.
Is that what he's trying to say? I don't know. I think it's funny that if you look at like Into the Spider-Verse, I think we're finally seeing the first set where people are like from Upper Deck, since we've been in this era where people are like, yeah, I'm not paying that for that product. You know what I mean? Whereas like the last like few products fucking all sold out and people didn't care, you know?
Yeah, it's gonna stay on EPAC for a while.
Yeah.
Has it even hit?
It hasn't even hit EPAC yet, but I want it to because I want to get some sketches out of that, dude. The Miles Wool oil paint sketches are fucking sick. And then Jury did 5 sketches. Want them.
Jury. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm saying her name right, but yeah, she did 5 of them for Spider-Verse. Those were super nice.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of inserts, man. I'm trying to think of other ones that would be dope. I'm telling you, more than anything we've been talking about, I think it's something that the hobby needs, because Upper Deck obviously doesn't give a shit anymore, in my opinion. If we just got like a Topps Chrome set, that would be dope.
Topps Chrome.
Because at least the Superfractors is not just a damn red around it. You know what I mean?
It has a finish. Yeah, I understand.
And they look nicer. Like
I think the
look of
masses will like it. I'm not sure I'll be into it, but
well, I mean, that's what they're trying to sell to, right? If they were niche,
yeah.
You know what it is? There aren't enough like original, just standalone, nice insert sets anymore. Like jambalayas or those 75th gold borders, where it's just parallels, right? It's like the same card in different parallels, different background colors. Like there aren't any more.
What is
original insert sets?
just the Lucky Jades and the Lucky Eights. Those are it. None of them.
Those are the
parallels.
last.
Yeah, and those are what, 2019.
2019, yeah, the last of the Mohicans.
Anything after 2019 that they made? Something new?
That
Not
are
really,
non-parallels?
Metallurgies were cool, but again, they're just
It's
parallels.
just a parallel.
Yeah.
The only thing that's cool is that they're actually made out of metal rather than being like a cardboard.
Yeah, let me think about that. I think there is one. 2019, 2020.
They've lost innovation and
Purely Periodics. There you go.
Oh yeah, outside of like quality control, those are
Okay,
nice.
there's one.
Yeah, I'm saying they can still. That's what I'm saying.
And
though.
yeah, I feel like the purely periodics, like, bro, like you come out with this new insert, which is kind of cool, and then you just fuck up like the quality control, dude. Like they're all miscut. They're all miscut. It's like,
Yo,
what
Bad
a
Wizard,
letdown.
who are you in the community, man? I don't know if I ever met you. Like, what, are you a character collector?
Mm-hmm.
he's a Doctor Strange collector.
Doctor Strange? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying about the buybacks. It's like instead of just buying back $1 cards, stamping them, and inserting them into packs, make something original. You know,
Yeah, it is lazy for sure. I agree with
that's
that
what
part,
I'm.
but
That's what
I
I'm
still enjoy
saying.
it. Yeah.
It's super lazy.
I like the
Yeah.
metallurgy, but I mean, I had a bunch of them. Well, when I say a bunch, I had like 8 to 10 of them. And one guy came through and said he wanted all of them and fucking gave me more money, like too much money. I couldn't refuse. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, set collector.
Yeah, planet metals or metallurgies, collectible ending. It's the same thing.
See,
But
no,
blast furnaces,
Planet
yeah.
Metals. No, Planet Metals. They're original, but again, they did a bunch of parallels, right? There's
No, but it's
Yeah.
the same thing as the metallurgy. It's the same thing. It's just the
No,
metallurgies
it's
were
not.
actually
kind of.
hammered.
I mean, the metallurgy was also thicker, I think. Than well, actually, I've
No.
never had a planet metal.
No,
so maybe
yeah, I've
the
had
same
both,
thickness.
and I compared them. I did it before I
They're the
sold
same
off
thickness?
to same thickness and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brown
Yeah, the
sugar.
Planet Metals had the bronze parallel, the silver, like the platinum parallel out of 49, and then the gold out of 15 or whatever they were. Yeah, the arc welds were original, but they didn't really hit.
Yeah.
True number stuff, like hard number, no parallels, like the 75th gold borders.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 75th gold borders are sick, but
It's really mostly like the art choice on that set too that carries it.
yeah,
Yeah.
if the 75th gold border set had like worse art, like whoever they hired was like, hey, you need to pick out the art for this set. Whoever
Yes.
they chose, they fucking killed it.
A lot of good ones.
They fucking killed it for sure.
Yeah.
I wonder what new insert masterpieces is gonna run.
Oh,
they're
yeah,
gonna have to add an insert for the
for
amount of
sure.
they want to print out now.
For sure. And I hope they fucking get caught holding the bag on that shit if they sell it for like start prices at like 700-800, how people
Yeah.
think it's gonna be.
Crazy.
I mean, okay, real question. If they're selling them at 800, do you think they sell out?
Yeah, people buy them.
Of course,
People buy
they'll
crazy
sell out
cards.
one day. They'll sell out one day, but
Well, yeah, eventually. But I mean, like on Upper Deck E-Pack, right? We pretty much agree if they're 350 a box, they're selling out within a week, right? But if they're 800 a box, do they sell out within a week or do they take 6 months?
Josh Kennedy.
I think it's gonna take a while at 800 a box.
Yeah,
Is Josh
Right.
Kennedy that
I did see that. He sold the 2018 Rainbow Spider-Man PSA 9 for 2,500. Eugene bought it. Saw that.
2,500?
Yeah.
What's that slash out of supposedly?
It's a rainbow achievement. You had, I believe, Arthur, you might know more about this, but didn't you have to complete all the tier 4 to get it?
Oh, hold
yeah.
on, the guy who sold it is that what was his IG name? I think I know who that is, but I know his name.
Kennedy Collectibles or something like that.
Oh, never mind. I know another guy who has it raw. Go ahead.
Yeah, you need to put the tier 4 set together.
The whales don't seem to care. They're rich and addicted. I mean, if I was rich, I'd fucking buy all the nice shit too.
Yeah.
He has been trying to sell for a while, but he's dropped the price a few times. Didn't he start at like 4,000 or something like that? I mean, I personally think the card looks amazing. The rainbow foiling
Yeah, it does.
on the masterpieces
It
and on
does.
FUSM, unreal, crazy
100%.
good.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, 2.5K is a lot of money.
for the non-auto too.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
I still wonder how many were made though of that achievement.
I mean, the most you could, if it was just base tier 4s, the most that could have been redeemed is 100, right? Like 1 through 99. But like,
But let's say
there's no-
only half of them were
right.
That's still a lot.
If even half, probably. Well, because we know half of the print run isn't on EPAC, so there's another thing. So let's say half the print runs on EPAC.
25 then.
Let's say maybe 25 are redeemed. Like, and that's obviously like a very rough estimate, but 20 to 25. Like, so really, it is a special card, but it's kind of nuts.
Yo, you know what's another downside to like expensive boxes? If Upper Deck sells like masterpieces, starts it off at like $700-800.
Had accounted for 8 so
The
far.
people that could actually afford to buy it and rip it, anything that they pull, they're gonna try to get, maximize the value. It's gonna be almost impossible to get $700-800 back in value,
Yeah.
but they're gonna like overprice everything. So the secondary, like people that are trying to collect singles, they're gonna have a tough time,
In my mind, what happens is the rich people that are buying $800 boxes and they're buying a full case or whatever, I think they're doing one of two things. Like you said, they're either overpricing the shit out of like selling it to the fucking moon, or they're like these UM 1998 NC guy on EPAC that literally doesn't respond to anything, doesn't sell anything, doesn't do any. He doesn't message. Like they just don't care, you know, because it's.
I wonder how many of those collectors are around. I think more than we think. People
There's probably a decent bit of collectors that are like
that don't sell.
that are
they just keep what
whales.
they have. Yeah.
They're whales. They don't publicly like show it off. They spend stupid money. I think there's a lot more of those than we think.
Yeah, I do think so too.
I mean,
because
what's a lot? What's a lot? A whale, like buying like 3 boxes and not responding, isn't really.
Arthur, you were a whale for
Uh,
FUSM. You were a whale
come
for
No,
you know,
but
Rittenhouse.
okay, but I didn't keep everything in my account and just.
No, I agree. And you sold
I
at
just-
reasonable prices.
Okay, well, so then to your question, I
Yeah.
would say what makes a whale, personally to me, is someone that buys 10 cases or more.
Yeah.
No, and here's the difference. FUSM was listed for was priced
Well, 140 a box.
$170.
Oh, 170.
Yeah,
And if you bought a
you're-
case, you got them at like almost 150 a box, right?
Well,
You
but
got a
still,
discount.
like go back to like 2014 universe. You got what 100 cases? Even if it was like 10 times the price, you still would have bought 10 cases. You know, something similar.
I
to that.
wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Of course.
No,
I
but we're
wouldn't.
not
No,
talking
no,
about
I'm
you
saying-
specifically. Like,
No,
whale.
not you.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
correct. Yeah,
Like somebody who was willing to spend that kind of money would buy
Correct.
10 cases.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know, but back when I bought like the Rittenhouse stuff, they were $50 a box, and FUSM was $170 a box. You know, 2020
Yeah.
masterpieces was $250. Now we're talking about $700-800.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I don't think they hit EPAC for less than 500. I would bet money on that.
You know, to that point though, Jacob, you probably know more than 3 of us. Well, on the sports side, like if a box goes for 800, is it 800 value or no either?
What do you
That
mean by
was-
that? Like, are you opening $800 worth of value? Or are you saying like, can you resell the box for 800? What do you ask?
Can you open up the product and resell singles for 800 in value?
I mean, absolutely, but it's a gamble, right? I mean, but here's the thing, right? I think
wait,
if you
of masterpieces?
No, sports.
no sports. If you were to open like a box of National Treasures for like $4,000 or $5,000, like the odds you're getting $4,000 or $5,000 back out of that box, pretty fucking bad. But there is a ton of cards that you could open that are $20,000, right? Whereas if you're opening up for $700-800, how many cards are you hitting that are worth more than $700? Not a
Besides
lot.
the red spectrums and the
Yeah,
silver
besides
spectrums?
red spectrums and maybe specific silver spectrums, almost nothing, right?
Yeah.
Almost nothing. So
or like a redemption for the art, for original art,
Dude,
probably the third one.
Opening boxes is just it's the wrong move. You're
it's always the wrong move.
Yeah,
In any collectible hobby, that's cards.
Like okay, if you're gonna pay $800, let's just say you're gonna pay $800 for a masterpieces box. 99%, 99 out of 100 boxes, you're gonna lose on that box.
Oh, for sure. I don't know about 1% making money, but maybe like 5%, like 1 in 20 boxes, you might
Whoa.
make money on the box.
I don't think so, dude. Like if the autographs
Yeah.
are case hits, how many autographs like can you sell for over $800?
I mean, it depends because here's the thing: I've never been in the hobby when the set was released. So at $250 a box on release day, how many cards could you have sold for $250 or more?
A bunch.
A bunch.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
And kaleidoscopes.
but a year later, a lot less.
Kaleidoscopes, red galleries. No, or a year later, a lot more because
Really?
that's when the
boom.
pandemic.
Oh,
that's
true,
the
true, true.
pandemic boom happened.
True, but I mean, we
But,
could look at
okay,
like other sets, but yeah.
Here's a prime example. I pulled that red the red canvas gallery that you just showed, the Black Panther.
Oh yeah.
I pulled that from on ePack on one of my boxes, sold it on ComC for $250.
So you broke even on the box, and you got to keep everything else.
Yeah, and at that time, those were the prices
Yeah.
for the. Okay, I pulled a Punisher Kaleidoscope that I also sold for $250. That was the going rate.
Yeah. So
Right,
basically, you're saying most of the /25s, unless it was like Spider-Man or like Wolverine, most of the /25s were going for box price essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 150, 250. Some of the better characters, like 500-600, right?
Yeah, and then tier 4s had a bunch of value probably. What about tier? Did any of the base cards have value at the time because of
Okay,
achievements?
I also pulled a tier 4 Storm What If out of 50, sold
Mhm.
that for $350.
Okay.
And I pulled a Wojcik sketch that I sold for like over $400. That Perna sketch that I pulled is worth over $1,000. I haven't sold it. I kept that. So at $250, it wasn't so much. It's still a gamble, but
Yeah, but it was much less of
your
a gamble.
odds. Yeah, your odds were much better. But at
Yeah.
800, dude,
Yeah.
you're getting fleeced.
It almost feels like at 400 it wouldn't be so bad, but at 800 it's like you're just getting bent over and they're insane.
Now, as far as parallels, we were talking about that earlier. Like, what would you guys want as far as like limiting how many parallels there is? Because I think like the decent amount of number.
I
would
want
be like
Battle
a better,
Spectra gems with a red foiling background. I think that would look
No.
so fucking sick.
I mean numbering. Like I think out of slash
Oh.
100, slash 50, slash 25, and slash 10 should be enough, and the 1 of 1. That's it.
Well, you're saying the base card shouldn't be numbered, or what?
I don't. What I'm saying is like for the inserts, like there's no, I'm not talking about base cards. Like for inserts, they shouldn't be more than 4 parallels, excluding the 1 of 1, if there
I
is a
get
1 of
you.
1.
Yeah.
So there
So
should be like
what is-
/1, /25, /50, /100 or something like that.
Yeah, that's it.
So
Yeah, that's
right now, that's what it is. It's the epic purple, it's the legendary orange, it's the metallurgy, and the 1 of 1.
And the purple.
Oh, and the epic purple.
That's 4. That's 4, right?
But that's across inserts. I'm talking about in one insert. You're mixing metallurgies with epic purples and all that.
Oh, if you're talking just base cards, then
Yeah.
it's literally the
No,
one
no,
of
not
one, the
base.
purple, and
Not-
the orange.
Not base. Again, like what's a good example? Like kaleidoscopes.
Yeah,
They
there's
only
just,
have
there's just
/25
kaleidoscopes and speckles. There's nothing else.
Yeah, like that. You know
They're
what I
gonna
mean?
restructure to 99.
But that's a situation
50,
where I
25.
I
Yeah.
could see them adding a third, like the kaleidoscope and the speckle. I could see them adding a /50 or a /10 or something.
Or
I can
both.
see
Victor
that.
says, "Get ready for 10 more parallels in Marvel." Masters."
I don't know about 10 more, but I do
Yeah.
think there's gonna be a lot
They're gonna
of
make a bunch. more.
extra shit. 280 to 470 between X-Men and Spider-Man. Yeah, they literally
Yeah.
almost
Yeah.
doubled the price. That was
Yeah.
mind blowing. Like I was talking to these guys. I was like, maybe 300 or 350 because it's Spider-Man. It's gonna get a little bit of a bump. But when it said 470, I went from saying I'm gonna collect some PNGs and open some product to I'm not fucking touching this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think they followed David
David
Adams
Adams,
and
yeah.
Steel City and
Yeah, the
and
secondary
Blowout.
market. Yeah.
See, but during they didn't do that with 2020 masterpieces, dude. I remember when 2020 masterpieces hit EPAC, physical boxes were selling for like 500 to 600, and they still put it up for 250.
Yeah.
Right. This time around, they're like, all right, if people are paying 600 for physical boxes,
We'll get
to,
5.
David
Yeah.
Adams, yeah, we're gonna do 400 plus. They're in their mind, it's like we're still giving them a deal, right?
Yeah, they co-signed those secondary prices.
So
Yeah.
it all depends on David Adams, and we know that David Adams likes to play games, right? Like
Yeah,
the Avengers set. What they started off. Well, I saw it at 300, then it jumped to 350. Now it's at 400,
Yeah.
right? And it's not like they could do whatever they want. They could take it down, say, okay, it's sold out again, and then put it up again for 450. Like they
Yeah.
can sell like 20 boxes at 450, put it down, and put it up for
And
500.
the thing
No.
is them doing that makes it look like it's selling and makes people
Yeah,
feel like they're gonna miss
but it's-
out. They're like,
yeah,
oh,
but
maybe
it's
if I get it
not.
at 450 to go to 500, so I'm still
But
getting a
it's
good deal.
not, because look at how much Spider-Man metal they still have.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. I understand that
Don't-
it's. Go ahead.
The only thing I was going to say in regards to that, yeah, it's messed up. But I will say the only thing I could defend Upper Deck, if I put myself in their shoes, let's say I'm selling cards to Jacob at my cost, and let's say I'm selling them for $10, and he starts selling them for $30, and he's doing this every time I release cards. Dude, sooner or later, I'm gonna be like, dude, either I cut off Jacob completely and I don't sell him anything anymore, or I'm gonna match his price too. And that's
No,
what I think
okay,
happened. They
and-
felt the way. I think they felt the way that David Adams was making more money than them off their own product.
but
Yeah,
they
no,
can,
yeah,
they
it
can
makes sense.
control distribution if they want that.
Yeah, they just don't.
Yeah,
they
that's
just
what I'm
don't
saying.
distribute to
They
David
do-
Adams.
but they
Yeah.
Distribute
do
to
it.
the LCSs and EPAC.
They
That's all you need
put
to
it
do.
on
You
the
know why
actual
they-
consumers, direct
Dude.
consumers.
I think
Yeah.
they would do much better financially if they just did EPAC. Put 100% of the product on EPAC.
Yeah.
You avoid the shipping costs, the packaging costs, like all that shit, and you determine the price of your product.
I
right?
think
Like,
the problem with putting it all on EPAC though is people like to actually be able to hoard sealed cases or sealed boxes. People like ripping physical boxes.
Yeah, and I think
Yeah,
to be honest
so-
with you, one of the major like things that's like influencing people now is breakers. I think
Yeah.
breakers account for a lot of the hobby as far as like people
Yeah.
like jumping into breaks and getting involved and even also getting introduced to product. How many people didn't even know about Marvel until they started seeing people break on Whatnot or wherever?
I didn't know
Yeah,
about Marvel.
Retail boxes is a big
Yeah,
move. They're trying to.
sports breakers started getting into Spider-Man metal, and when you're watching breaks and the breakers like, we have a PMG of Magneto, and you're like, oh my god, man, what's going on?
Magneto.
This guy doesn't even know how to say the fucking character's name. They don't know who they are. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
I pulled the Wolverine green. Is this a good hit, guys? I don't know. Like,
Yeah,
Fuck,
but
No,
they
no, it's all.
they promo the shit out of that set, and people still biting and paying for that shit.
Yeah, it's all a money grab. Everything's a money grab nowadays. But it just sucks that without the you're saying whales with a hobby full of 100 whales isn't a hobby that's going to survive, right? If you're
Yeah.
pushing out the basically like quote unquote the middle class, right? Then
Yeah.
you're going to be a failed state. That's just what I think.
Yeah,
No, I
hope they
agree with
lose their
that.
license
But
for sure.
I think with Marvel, like especially the so-called, again, some people call it dip, but they're still super high in sales going on. But even in this dip, which we have seen a lot of things drop, I think it's more of a correction because it also speaks volumes on how many actual collectors are out there because they're the one absorbing all this. It's not whales buying $100 cards.
No,
You know what I mean?
it's a it
Collectors
is a
aren't
correction.
absorbing all of this. So.
But here's the thing.
It's all the quote unquote investing.
But
That ain't
but
collecting,
elusive
no.
with prices going down, right? We're seeing red PMG selling for $30, 20, $25 again.
Mhm.
For
But
random characters.
yeah, for but box prices ain't going down; they're going up.
Yeah. Which makes no sense, to be honest with you.
Well, I
Yeah,
think
box
I think I think there's a lot of points to the box prices going up. I don't
If
I
there's
don't
one on
think,
ones missing and stuff like that.
I don't
of
think
course.
that really matters so much. I mean, for one, I think there's a lot of people who like might buy a box for their kids for Christmas or something,
Mm.
or
And a lot of people, believe it or not, left the hobby during that boom.
yeah.
Yeah. A
They
lot of
just
but
couldn't
look,
justify what was going on.
but Arthur, like I agree with that by the way. A lot of OGs. But you see that across the board with sports. How many sports OGs left the hobby and just started selling off their cards because they thought they were too high compared to what they got in for? But when one
Sports
left,
market has crashed as well.
three more came in. Correct. Again, but everything is just, I mean, I can't speak on sports, but I would say that it has to do with the economy as well,
Yeah.
It has to do with the economy and the market correcting itself. There's no reason why a pop, I don't know, 15,000
10,000.
cards,
Yeah.
it should be selling for over $1,000, right? It was
Yeah,
just a
yeah.
pump. It was FOMO and it was a pump. If the market, what I think, if it's like a steady growth, right? If it was like year over year, it's a 2x growth or 1.5x
If the
growth or
population of
whatever.
Marvel grew by like 5% a year, like you would see prices continue to creep up slowly on the secondary, and then the sealed wouldn't have to go. Yeah, it would be healthy. It wouldn't have to explode.
Yeah,
I think that it's super fair to say that the market's going to grow by 10% or more every year, and collectors. I'm talking about collectors.
I don't know.
I would bet that.
Like
Well,
what
hope
is
so,
it
but I
gonna
don't know.
what is it gonna grow on overpriced Spider-Man metal boxes that releases like once every 2 years or something, like on Into the Spider-Verse boxes going for $200+? That's just not gonna grow. Like when is the next time we're gonna actually see a product? We're just gonna sit on our ass and wait until they release another overpriced product like 6 months from now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
Growing
sitting back and watching right now. Just sitting back and watching.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put up positive content on like the shit that I enjoy about the hobby, the cards I like. I've been slacking on Instagram. I need to post more shit that I like.
I disagree, Victor, because again, I don't think it's based on new product. So if you look at this now, I think I think it's more of an age thing personally. If you look at, for example, Pokemon, who's buying all this modern product that's overprinted? I don't think it's like hardcore collectors.
Pokemon, it sells like fucking hotcakes. The kids
Yes.
eat that shit up.
That's my point,
love
kids,
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
But hardcore collectors know they go with vintage or the WotC era. Same thing with Marvel,
Dude,
though, Victor.
Also, Pokemon isn't Pokemon produced worldwide? I mean, doesn't like
It's
Pokemon
worldwide.
Yeah.
It's the literal most profitable gaming franchise in the world.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. What I'm saying is, who produces Pokemon cards? What company produces
Nintendo.
Pokemon?
They own it.
Nintendo. So they distribute like to Japan, to China, to
America,
like Brazil,
everywhere, Europe.
Spain, the Americas. So
Yeah.
but Marvel is just, what is it? It's just the US and Canada.
Unless you're on EPAC, from what I understand, getting physical boxes is extremely difficult.
Even on EPAC, not every country can buy on EPAC.
Really?
I
I didn't know
promise
that.
you. Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Not every country.
Well, there you
is
go.
banned.
That's even to me. I see that as something optimistic. That means that there's not even
There's
imagine
a lot
if
of room for
everybody had
growth. Yeah.
correct. Exactly. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're
Yeah,
you're
and
hoping that upper deck expands it and expands.
No, it's not.
And
Again, I'm
I,
not
I
talking
can
about
tell you
upper
this:
deck.
the,
You
the,
guys,
guys-
the Chinese and
Okay.
Japanese audience is definitely growing, and they're getting a lot of shit off the
Yeah.
secondary
Okay,
market.
here's
for sure.
here's another thing. Here's another thing. We all sell cards on eBay. Now, be truthful. How many of you ship worldwide? Will actually ship worldwide to any country?
I don't.
Come on.
I don't.
I've done it once.
I don't
but
either.
no, I don't wanna do it.
Yeah, I don't either. Right? So, Elusive, you know this. If someone from China wants to get a card from you, they're going through one of those freight companies, right? I get a bunch of those orders.
The middleman shippers. Yeah.
Yeah, they go through that freight company, but a lot of people, they don't even see the listing if they're not, signed up with a freight company or something, because like if you don't ship worldwide, if you have countries banned, they don't even get to see the listing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I think that's how it is, right?
I mean,
So-
I think that has. Yeah, I think as we all know here, because we all have eBay nightmare stories. I think that all has to do with like us as sellers feeling comfortable and secure enough that we're not going to get ripped off by
Oh
selling
my
worldwide.
God.
Sure,
Hey, yo.
but if Upper Deck was worldwide, if they distributed to China, Japan, they would sell amongst
Let's go.
themselves, right? And
That's a
the hobby was still
Yeah,
grow.
textures.
That's sick.
What is it? Let me see.
Yeah.
Jacob.
It's a Basio Star Wars sketch. This shit looks fire as fuck.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah, that's nice.
The galaxy in the background and shit is crazy.
Yo, how is that, Andy? The worldwide
Oh, it's
or
easy.
what you say, international shipping program? How does that work?
Yeah, I used it once. You
But
just
that
ship
gets
it to a
expensive,
location.
Andy. Like a lot of people, they don't want that service.
Hey,
I don't know
Arthur,
why.
I'm trying to send this guy the PMGs to the UK. What is shipping gonna run me for that? Talking the way we're gonna do it.
I wouldn't send anything but registered mail.
And how much does that cost? Like $20?
No. Just regular first class mail would cost you $20.
How much is registered mail?
Registered mail is an extra service on top of the postage.
So it's gonna be like 40?
It's gonna be like $35 to $40.
Okay, I charge him 20 for shipping. I'll eat the other 20, whatever.
Oh yeah, I mean you should.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's the safest way. It's the safest way to send USPS.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, I'll do that.
You know, someone asked me this too. Like I was talking about this. With like sports, the volatility is like the performance of the athletes, right? Or if they get hurt or whatever. What is that like? What's the closest thing we could compare that to Marvel? And I was thinking like the only thing that separates or fluctuates on prices is artwork.
Bad movie.
Artwork. No, I don't think
No,
it's movies. I think it's artwork.
bad movies. I think Morbius got shit on after that movie. So I mean,
You think so?
Bad movie. Bad.
yeah, he was
show,
never
bad
really
movie.
expensive, but he definitely got a lot less love after that. I can tell you that much.
Bad storylines. Like actually like book storylines. Like
No,
if
no,
they
but
turn a
I-
character like
Oh, nice, Andy.
upside down or something, right?
Yeah, I think you guys misunderstood my question, so I'll frame it better. I mean, like for example, if you have like 3 Doctor Strange cards, and they're let's just say they're all slashed out of 100
Okay.
from different years, 2010, 2015, and 2020. Why do some 2020 Stranges sell for more than 2010, which you would think they're older and they're both slashed
Well,
out
I
of the same
mean,
number?
100%. It's just artwork. Yeah.
Yeah.
In that situation, it's just artwork.
Yeah.
Well, it's not only artwork, but the design of the card too, right? Like, so
Card
I mean,
design, yeah.
Yeah,
That's part of it.
it's those two things: card design and artwork for the most part. Or like
Mm.
maybe the set is more prestigious. Like for instance, we're talking about Marvel Masterpieces. Like that's considered a really prestigious high tier set, right? That compared to like fucking Marvel Annual, it don't matter if the annual artwork's better than Masterpiece artwork. It's probably not selling for more than the Masterpiece cards.
So Andy, I'm not understanding. So you ship
I'll be right back.
it to Tennessee for the US rate, and then eBay eats the international shipping fee?
Yeah, they do that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've done it once.
Well, I gotta start saying
You
selling more
send it
online,
through
huh?
US, and then they ship the rest, and they do the customs and all that.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's interesting. I
I
didn't
use
know
the
that.
ones. Yeah, I use the ones for PMG also.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people that collect Lord of the Rings worldwide. You know what I
But
mean?
here and here's the thing with that though. How does that work with chargebacks? As long as what you send gets to Tennessee, you're off the hook.
I
So
think
if
so.
eBay ship,
Yeah,
It's like
it should be.
authentication.
Just like the authentication, yeah.
Yeah, it's just same thing.
yeah, so if they ship to India and it never gets there, or like
That's
Yeah,
because
it
that's
makes
their
sense.
loss.
because USPS doesn't offer tracking to like every country.
No, it makes sense because think about it. When you ship to Sarasota, Florida, right? Authenticator. As soon as they authenticate, they put another tracking number and ship it again.
Yeah,
So
you're
if
good.
it gets lost, that's on them. That's not on me.
Yeah.
It arrived to them enough to authenticate it. So I think we're off the hook.
Oh wow, then I should
Turn on that
ship
button.
worldwide. Yeah.
Ronis, there
What
you
up,
go.
Ronis?
I would, my bad, man. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying, Ronis. Like I didn't know that. That's huge. Like I ship only to the US and Canada.
No, he's talking
But-
about how come we didn't promote us doing the stream. That's what he's talking about.
Oh, it's elusive, man. You got
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not-
I thought he was talking about that global shipping thing, dude. That global
No.
shipping thing blows my mind.
Yeah.
Lucy needs to work on his marketing.
Yeah, I gotta do that. Yeah. No, I know they don't authenticate, Andy. We're just comparing it to the authentication program in the sense that there's a tracking number to them, and then after it gets to them, they have to ship it out
Yeah, it's
themselves.
on them. The
Separate
responsibility
number.
lays on them. Yeah.
Yep. They manage.
They
They
just
package and
manage
ship it.
packaging. No, I get that, but if you're off the hook, if it doesn't get there, then that's a beautiful thing. Like as long as your package makes it to them in Tennessee, what happens afterwards? Like it's
None
none
of our
of your
business.
business, basically. Yeah, that's sweet.
Andy, do you know if it's like a checkbox you check when you're listing an item, or is it like
You gotta
what
sign
is
up
it like?
for it.
Sign up for it? Okay.
It's a eBay page where you sign up, you check the box, and then now you do have to check like certain price limits for certain countries because after 2000 to this country, like then you're gonna have to pay on
Import
top.
duties.
Yeah, so you just gotta make sure that you put which countries for the price value.
So anything international, like outside of US, just goes through the global shipping program.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta try
Because
that.
it's easy
Okay.
enough. It's easy enough to
And
send to
there's
Canada, but might as well.
There's like a chart with values in each country, so certain
Yeah, dude,
countries you
that's-
can't 200 or less, like they won't ship it or something like that. You got
That would work nice because I lost a lot of my sales when I stopped shipping to the UK for the James Bond and Game of Thrones stuff.
Oh no, yeah.
Hey, a Viking or Dream Arrow, what are you collecting nowadays, man? Because I've seen you're selling some things yourself. What are you collecting now? Just wondering. What else is in here? Where'd Jacob go? Jacob dipped, huh?
Here's what I'm collecting, guys. I'm gonna start hoarding this specific card just because
Oh, no.
it happened.
Oh, that's a nice card to hold.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
2019.
95 out of 9. Yeah, go ahead and crack those and send those to CGC.
No, fuck that.
You might get pristine 10s.
No, that's a 9.5 that's staying as is, and that's a
9.5
9 that's
is
staying
nice.
as is. But if I can get a raw, I'll send it to CGC, and then
Yeah.
one more to SGC, and have all 4.
And then that ugly ass one that
Snaps.
Elusive has his beautiful Spider-Man card out, the HGA. Wait, didn't they close up?
I don't even
Are
know
they
what's going on.
still?
I just bought the card. I don't follow the company or anything like that, to be honest with you.
Man, but
HGA.
it's still in the slab. That's crazy.
I mean, I don't want to crack it. You saw, you coached me through one of the cracks, and
Nah, I ain't coach you. You saw some video on that.
No, you coached me. You told me how to do it, man. The video was just like an assist. I'm not blaming you. You know what I mean? I'm responsible for cracking
Hey,
it
man,
myself. That's why
I've
I'm not
done
gonna fall for
multiple.
it twice.
Come on, this is.
Yeah,
Hey,
I can't
yeah,
buy it,
ship
yeah.
it over here. I'll crack it for you.
those are dumb. I don't have multiples of those for sure. You know what I mean? That's just a one-time.
Wait,
thing.
I gotta
don't know. Wow.
They just manage repackaging and shipping. Works well. Option when making the listing, the buyer pays based on where they're located, and your cost is shipping.
Josh.
Yeah, you've been owing me
Yeah,
a trade,
man.
Josh. I don't even want to get into that, Josh. But yeah,
Josh.
man, I've been hooking you up, man. You've been.
Yo, Elusive, are you gonna jump on that the global shipping program thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'll try it once.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it out too.
See what's going on.
Then
I
we
think
don't have
it's
to
fun,
ship
man.
to those freight companies.
Yeah, just straight to Tennessee, and boom. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
gonna
man.
be. I wonder, what the difference in reach and like watchers and all that. How much
Oh,
of a
I
difference it
think
makes.
I think it's gonna matter.
Depends
Like
on
if
the
you
card.
get like China and Brazil and Mexico and like all these countries that like just look at the movies and Japan and stuff. Look at the movies. What countries do the movies perform well, like box office wise, right?
Yeah, China. Yeah,
Yeah, China,
yeah.
Japan, South Korea, Brazil,
That's why you got a lot of
Mexico,
athletes watching what they
Australia,
say,
the
or I mean,
UK.
athletes and actors. Yeah, I appreciate you. Hey, we'll see if that's true, Josh. You know that PSA 9 I've been needing, so you know what I'm talking about, Josh. We'll see. Josh is for anybody that doesn't know, man. He's notoriously super tough to trade with.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
He's almost as tough as Jacob, to be honest with you. Jacob is crazy
Whoa.
when it comes to trades.
I'm the easiest when it comes to trades.
Stop it. Look at Doom, even he knows.
And Doom, you and I have never even traded. What you mean?
I know.
What does that say? That speaks volumes.
It says that he's
means
never
he
had
hasn't-
anything I wanted. That's what it says.
Oh.
Yeah, same. Likewise, I don't like all. You can stack up all those Shang-Chi Marvel
Until
gems.
I get
Oh,
this Doom
shit.
hand sketch, and you're gonna be fucking foaming at the mouth.
Nah, I'm good with my sketches, honestly.
Obi then says, "How do you like Marvel promo cards? And do you think they should do?" Yeah, 100%.
Love
I think they should do more promos. Yeah, there's not a lot of Marvel promos. I think they
You're
should
right,
do more
definitely.
behind films, especially films that they haven't.
Jacob and I are in a
introduced.
fight right now. Hey, I'll just wait till I have it in hand to show you off from now. Show the shit off from now on. All right, Keith.
Did you catch my tag on Facebook today? I think it's done with someone else. Just send him some Wolverines. What up? Andy, that's been a card I've been chasing for a while. Jacob and I are on a fight right now. Yeah, well, there you go, Ronas. You should know. He probably asked you to trade his Scream for your X23. Bianchi, you know what I mean? That's an even trade right there. So what's going on?
I'm just over here eating some ham. You know what I'm saying? Chill out.
Yeah.
Turkey ham.
Turkey, yeah. Ronas, what are you collecting, man? I saw you get deep into sketches all of a sudden, man. What do you what
That's
are you
all.
doing
That's
over
all he
here?
really does, from what I know.
That's what he does now? Nice.
That's a smart move, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, numbered cards are overrated.
Wow.
Parallels
I mean,
are overrated.
sketches are numbered. They say 101 on the back.
That's who wanted all the greens.
Nah, man.
Yeah. I don't know. I like numbered cards, man. I think, Doom's just in his feelings.
Foil
right now.
cards are over. Yeah.
Whoa! He said foil cards are overrated.
Nah, stop it.
Yeah, you're
Always
high,
been
dude.
sketches more than anything.
Hey, get off the.
Exactly. Look, Keith knows what's up.
Those are
Yo.
fighting words for Jacob. Those are some.
Look what we got here. Look
Brian,
at this guy.
what's up, man?
What's going on, man?
This is the
What's up, dude?
original We Love Palumbo crew.
That's right. We still love Palumbo.
Yo, show them your master set of Palumbo, Brian. Let them know we're not playing around here.
I'm not showing shit to nobody.
Yeah.
You got to keep it all locked up. I get you.
What
I'm
up,
saying,
Brian?
man. Hey, what's up, dude? Merry Christmas.
Dragon?
Ooh, look at
What is
that.
that? Oh, nice. Let me see.
That's a
Merry
fun
Christmas,
card.
man.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty damn fun.
I think it's fun. Doom doesn't like them. You know what I mean? Doom only likes like
What?
sketches, autos, and super.
I appreciate the
Buyback.
card that.
F booth level stuff. You know what I mean? Like we're
F-
just
F1.
I'm humble.
Yeah,
It
F1,
doesn't have to be
yeah.
high end. It could be mid end.
I like the idea.
Way better to see
Yeah.
those cards than
Yeah.
all the shit that gets promoted every day. Same card over and over.
What do you guys got cooking tonight?
Man, we're just chilling, man. We've been talking smack, giving Jacob a hard time with his, he
The
shaves
usual.
off the Ned Flanders mustache.
The usual.
Yeah.
They're always just bullying me. You know.
Oh wow!
Holy go crazy! Wow.
Wow.
Look,
Oh, that's
hey,
right.
yo,
You said,
that's what bullies do too. They try to place the blame elsewhere, act like it ain't a thing. No, what do you mean bullying him? We ain't never bully nobody. What you
Hey,
mean?
we have witnesses, Jacob.
Uh-huh.
Good
Yeah,
one,
we do.
Jacob.
You got
Good
some
one.
corroborators that you paid off, huh? I see how it is.
This guy.
We're just
What have you been
hating
up
on
to?
you because we want your Misty Knight collection.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, who's got that Misty Knight collection?
Jacob.
Oh, Jacob.
Like the
Ooh,
biggest
nice.
Misty Knight collector. Yeah, sure.
He's got 3 of
Jacob.
those Marvel Gems rubies.
And
Are you
he thinks
serious?
for whatever reason he thinks he's a bigger character or she's a bigger character than Vanisher is what I heard, but I don't think that's true.
Damn.
Tell him, Brian.
I'm not even gonna comment on this blatant disrespect and lie.
Wow.
It's not saying with the bullying. Hey, how about we bully Doom for a minute, all right? Jeez. Fucking lay
Oh,
off
look
the
at
heat.
that. Hey, Victor brought up a good point. Bullies tend to play victim. Would you look at that?
Exactly. See, they're playing
You're the one
victim because I'm calling them out. No. I called you out though, so you're acting like you're the victim now.
I'm
Jacob, are
not
you eating dinner right now?
Yeah, some ham, bro. Some leftover ham.
Jacob's crazy, man. Jacob's
Jacob's
eating some
wild.
like oatmeal and toast in front of us. He's beating watermelon with a spoon.
And it's
Which,
always
That's
I do the
lactose,
same thing, but
honestly.
That's like 5-day-old ham.
I mean, I put it in the freezer and defrosted it last night.
5 days old.
Also, 5 days it would still be good.
Yo, what up, Ian?
After about a week, you probably wouldn't want to eat it anymore. But 5 day would be fine.
5 days never fine.
Yeah, bro.
Starts
People
getting
meal
that-
prep.
Starts
People meal
getting
prep.
those cultures on it.
People meal prep for a week with chicken, bro. They eat a chicken that's been in the fridge for a week.
Yeah, that's chicken though. We're talking about ham.
What's the difference?
The animal.
It's a meat. It don't matter.
You see that's what we have to deal with all the time, Brian. Like it's tough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's tough.
He doesn't.
Okay,
like,
now
it's
there's
not-
4 bullies instead of just 3.
Look at that. That's crazy. Like you give him regular logic, but that doesn't do it for him.
There's 4
Oh,
bullies
yeah.
instead of 3 in there
Yo,
now.
I haven't said shit to you, Jacob. All I said was I want your Misty Knight collection. That's
Yeah,
all.
see? I mean, you know you're fucking bullying me.
Yo, they put all that
Mhm.
shit on the ham,
So,
dude. They
man.
put like honey and then that glizzy. They put the glizzy sauce.
But here's
all
the
over
thing.
it.
Honey doesn't go bad, though. Honey doesn't go bad,
Yeah.
period.
Yo, Jacob loves truffle butter, is what I heard. I don't know. Yo, what up, Busy?
I came in at the wrong time. I heard truffle butter or something.
Jacob over here trying to make us
You're welcome,
hungry, man.
We were talking about your beard product.
Oh yeah,
Your beer product. Man.
I usually.
Doom was saying how truffle butter gets his all nice and
Nice and soft. You know what I mean?
It's the one that gives whatever gives you gray hairs. That's what I have.
Yeah, Swami, what's going on, Swami? Yo,
But yeah, look,
we see you, Swami, in these bids trying to get these hollows from us. Come on, man.
I gotta go get my tea
Obiden,
now.
Obiden, you still in here? He's the guy who's taking all your hollows, Obiden.
Hey, Izzy, you got any new art?
Oh yeah, I always have something new.
nice.
Let's see.
Obiden's otherwise. See, there you go. Meet each other, guys.
Yo,
Yeah,
Izzy, what's
man.
going on, dude?
Not much. What's going on with you? You get some more Scarlet Witch stuff?
Always.
Yeah. I know there's oftentimes I'm like, I wonder if I'm bidding against Arthur right now. Something. I'm like, maybe
Yo,
we need to communicate on which ones we're going for.
You know what happened? Someone like a few months ago, someone posted a diamond, Scarlet Witch diamond from Women of Marvel, and you were the last comment. You offered like you made an offer. I'm like, nah, man, claim, claim.
I know. It's one of those things where I wasn't meant to have it because that's what I should have done because that was a good price.
I think also because it's not your main character. Otherwise, you probably go a little bit harder if it was like Black Widow.
Oh
you know?
yeah, you have like 10 characters, don't you?
Yeah.
They're always Izzy. They're always clowning on us. You know what I mean? It's just hate. It's all good. Just brush it off, Izzy. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but I can back up my main character with my Widow collection at least. People take me serious.
Is Widow your main collection though?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
nice.
wait, but do you cheat on Widow with like Storm or Mystique?
Yeah, here, let me show you real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, all the time he does. What you know about that, Jacob?
Nah, he cheats on her with Scarlet and Nova.
Right.
No,
Oh, there-
yeah, that's right.
They
Izzy,
laugh,
are
but
you
it's
the person
true.
that I sold the Gold Nova to? Was that you, Izzy, or was it somebody else from Premiere?
Uh,
I had a Gold Nova.
No, you told me, and I said, yeah, I need it. But I don't
Oh,
think
shit.
that's one you're getting rid of. So
No, I had a no. It was a Gold Nova from Premiere a while back that I sold for cheap.
Oh no, then it probably wasn't me then.
Okay.
Hey Izzy, do you know where Vince Sunico, the artist, is from? Like what country he's from?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
What?
I want to get an AP. I have a bunch of like Rittenhouse blanks, like 5x3s. I want to get a Vince Sunico, and he's pretty popular. I thought you would know, but I don't want to ship this stuff out to like. A lot of these artists are like in Brazil, aren't they?
Yeah, it's just one of those things where there's a lot of. So Brazil's a big area for artists, because Ed Bennis studio, you
It's
get
also they can probably pay them a lot less too, right?
Oh, there's the Black
damn,
Widow.
look at
There's the shrine.
so
Yeah.
There you go.
here's kind of like the first start of it.
Yo, Lucy, can you make Izzy bigger?
Yeah, let me see. I think so, right?
Yeah, just
Hold on,
put
let me
him.
see. Does
I
it
was
help
trying
if I
to.
do that? Yay or nay?
I
Kind of.
think you can highlight him as the main one.
I forgot how to do that, to be honest with you. I
But
haven't been
yeah,
in here in a minute.
I'm still working on my my light setup, so I kind of got the outer lights on, but there we
Oh
go.
wow,
There you go.
that's nice. I like the Liddy Lee up top. That's sick. That's a nice one.
Yeah. So that one,
Yeah, that one's
Yeah,
fucking
that's
crazy.
nice.
That was
I had
nice.
to give
Oh,
it.
Swami, are they still talking about masterpieces over there?
But yeah, so just a bunch of different stuff.
How much did the Liddy
Liddy
Lee run you? What did that cost you?
What's that?
How much did the Liddy Lee sketch run you?
I had to trade a big card for it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I had to trade a nameplate for it. So
Oh damn.
But Scarlet Witch nameplate or other character?
it was a character I didn't collect, She-Hulk.
Oh,
nice.
okay. That's not bad then.
That's
Yeah, that's
cool.
good.
Yeah. So and see, like I have a lot of commission
That's
art.
nice
This
one.
is a commission art piece from.
That one's good.
Yeah, she is amazing. Sarah Manzoni. She's from Italy, and she does realism oil paintings. So I have a
Nice.
bunch. From
Is
her.
that on an actual cardstock? Like, has she done sketches before?
Yeah, she does sketches, but not for like license
Oh, okay.
sets or anything like that. But yeah, so a lot of it just mixed with original, and this is only like 15% of my collection. So a Black Widow,
Yeah.
that's helped.
Those are like the bigger pieces.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the rate that Upper Deck pays their sketch artists is actually laughable. $3
Yeah,
or more per
that's
sketch,
pretty-
3 to 5. Insane.
Pretty dumb. But this is probably my favorite card that I have. As far
The
as
nameplate and the diamond, or just the
Ooh.
the
nameplate?
nameplate. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
had the non-nameplate version. I sold it a while back. I think it was
Oh,
was
nice.
it /50 or /99? I think it's /50
The nameplates. These ones are
or 10, right?
10.
10. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. But this, is one of my favorite cards because I love
What do you
the
know
art.
about that?
the art is
What do you know about
better
that, Jacob?
than this art because you get to see more of
Right. It's not cropped off.
is just kind of worth having.
Yeah.
But the big card I did just get was the through 10 Royal Foil from
That's a nice one.
Chap. Yeah, that one was a good one to get. So, and then of course I got gifted because Sketch Card Fanatico knows I'm such a big Black Widow fan. He for free sent me the 101 Black Premiere.
Wow, that's a crazy
Yeah,
gift.
That's
That's
nice.
nuts.
So there it is, the
Wow.
101, and
That's dope, man.
Awesome.
yep, forever I'm
Good on him, man.
So one day I'm actually going to surprise him. I'm working with an artist here soon, and I'm going to be making him a commission and sending it to him. He
Right.
doesn't
Nice.
know about this, but if he watches this, he might know.
Uh,
But anyway, so that one was pretty new. The Phoenix. And I'm going to try and get that light off.
Yeah.
That one I've had for a while, but this one is one of my favorites. These are all original. This one was.
Zoom in on the Wanda, Izzy. Don't skip over Wanda.
Which one?
Because she's not a top 10 character, Arthur. That's
Get out of
why.
here. Get out of here.
Mhm.
Oh, here's the Scarlet Witch. Yes, this is from Sarah Manzoni. So this is actually She does these on canvas boards,
Oh, that's
Yeah, yeah.
and
Yeah.
look at that detail. So she does oil on all of them. She's
Yeah,
she's
that's
one of the
beautiful.
artists that has like performed 100% every time. She can do anything. I've sent her. So
Well, she doesn't miss. In other words,
what's that?
she doesn't miss. In other words,
No, she doesn't. She's like, once you
Oh, that
find
was
an
dope.
artist that can do anything, you're just like blown away. I think Brian has seen this one. Showed him
that one's dope. Let me see that.
This
Yeah, that
one
one's
I
dope.
got from
No, that's
Dro
cool.
Neto. Really good
Oh,
artist. It's more of a
Gosh.
comic style art.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
I just got these ones from Tim Grayson, one of the artists I talk about. This is Katana.
Yeah,
hmm
oh, that's pretty clean too. Yeah.
Yeah, I love like the shading and everything that he does. And then this one, check this one out, guys.
That's great.
Mhm.
Yeah, that one's nice.
So do you just like directly contact all these artists and put in commissions, or what do you do?
So yeah, a lot of these ones I've just kind of found over the years of collecting art. What's funny is like when I used to just bid on art, and then once I started my Instagram like a couple years ago, I was like, well, now that I have all this art, why don't I contact artists? And I started doing that, and sure enough, when I found artists that I liked, I would just be like, okay, how do I commission? I was new to it.
Oh, that
Now
Rogue
I-
Gambit piece looks fucking filthy. Actually, sorry to
Yeah, so
interrupt.
this is a commission.
Yeah.
This is probably one of the most expensive ones I spent. I spent roughly $1K on this.
I was actually talking about the pencil one to the right of the other one you were.
Oh yeah.
That one looks sick.
Yeah, this one is Rogue.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Rogue Gambit.
I
Yeah,
love the pencil.
Black and white?
thing.
Yeah, that looks really nice.
Yeah, so this is from Edison Bias. He's a freaking awesome penciler.
Yeah.
He doesn't really do too much color, but his pencil work is just incredible. This one's a commission.
Was that DC and Marvel? That's cool.
Yep. So I had Thor, Superman, Phoenix, Storm,
Mhm.
Mira, Wolverine, Gambit, and Scarlet Witch on that. So, and then this one, I worked with an artist. I commissioned her because she had a gold leaf style. So
Oh,
No,
I
that's cool.
wanted her to do like the gold leaf exploding, but she kept the shading and everything, the black tone, and then kept the color hair. This one wasn't a commission, but it was one that I had to get on Etsy from an artist that was very select on like even like having anything available remotely affordable. And when I seen this pop up, I was like, okay, I just got to get it because it's airbrushed.
How much do these commissions usually run you?
Wow.
See how clean? I don't know if you guys can see, but this is actually a lot of this is airbrush.
Mm-hmm.
That's
like
cool.
some patellas.
Like I said, the Gambit was 1,000. This one was 300,
Okay, so it's a huge range.
150,
Oh wow, the one for 150 actually looks filthy.
Yeah.
250. This one was 550, $200 on that one.
What do you enjoy? It might be a dumb question, Izzy, but what do you enjoy more looking at, like your original artwork or your cards?
Oh man, that's tough. I mean, original artwork's always going to win. That's why I love Marvel Masterpieces. I mean, Brian knows this. Like, we talk about this all the time. It's like original art and numbered cards. You kind of get best of both worlds, you know.
Mhm.
So, man, that's tough. All my stuff started with
Damn,
collecting
Swami.
cards. I mean, I started off collecting cards. So, but
Yeah.
this one is an original that I got from a local artist that was at a Comic-Con, a watercolor painter.
Damn, I saw that
That
sketch
one I had-
flying.
That one I had commissioned. We did a geisha theme.
How cheap did it go for, Swami?
And then there's the Bella Ratchlin.
That one's filthy. The
Yeah,
Bella.
I'll take this one out real quick.
See if I can find it.
But yeah, I enjoy Elusive. I enjoy all of it. I mean, the original art and commission work is mostly.
Oh, one went for 450 from Flair Retro. I think that might be the one he's talking
Wow,
about.
that
that's
was,
beautiful.
Is it harder to move though? Is it like, let's say you wanted to move one of your original art pieces to get a card that you're looking for? Is it hard to move?
It is. It really is. But I started doing Whatnot recently, and I've been doing great. I've been killing it on there,
Nice.
because no one else is doing it.
Yeah, that's right.
No one else is doing it, so I'm able to kind of make a niche for it. I mean, my whole thing is I don't want to sell art more for more than what I paid, if that makes sense. So I don't want to like hurt the artist, and I don't ever sell a commission piece. That's not what I do. A lot of these people come in and buy APs and go off and sell them. That's not.
Yeah.
Oh, did the Magic sell too? No, the fucking Mystique did 450, Swami. I just looked at it. If it's the one from 2013 Retro, anyway.
Oh yeah, that was a nice one. Was that the Liddy that you're talking about?
Yeah, he's talking about Liddy Lee sketches right now.
Yep. I
Yeah,
was watching that.
The Magic from X-Men Metal, it looks crazy good. You're gonna tell me that one sold? I wanted to trade for that. Feels bad.
Yeah, the Mystique was really nice.
Yeah, the Mystique one was really.
Oh, dude, the Magic one did sell. He took an offer. Fuck.
You didn't really want it. You know what I mean?
I didn't want it for 1,200. I can tell you that much. I didn't want it that much. I would trade for it at 1,200, but I don't want to pay 1,200. Cash hurts a little bit more, you know.
Yeah.
Especially when it's hard to sell shit right now. I mean, you got the Black Widow collector, don't even want to buy Black Widow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean we're all there. I mean if I was spending top dollar on all the cards, I wouldn't be able to get half of what I.
Oh,
have.
absolutely not.
Have
Absolutely
to
not.
wait the right times. Then there's times where you just see a card and you're like, whatever it takes, and it just got to inspire me enough for that. You know?
Yeah, and I think we all gotten to the point where we kind of know what we want and what we
Yeah,
don't want
everyone's
anymore.
getting way more selective for sure.
Yeah.
When budgets tighten up too, you just got to get more selective, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I was at the point where I was strictly only looking for Nova stuff because I was getting outbid and outclassed on
Black Widow stuff was getting too expensive.
on all Black Widow. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, when I think $400 is a good price for something, and someone else is putting $600 over, I'm like, holy shit. Well, I'm not meant to have that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I don't have deep enough pockets, for a lot of it. So I just gotta.
Yeah, you can wait. You can wait until that person makes a post saying that he hates to let his Grail card go 1 week after getting it in the mail
Yeah.
Yeah. That was his grill
with a
piece, right?
$500 markup on it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yo, I just noticed Brian's name on here is 20X.
20.
Yo, Swami, if you don't mind me asking, did you bid at all on the hologram Hulk that came up, that PSA 9? Because I know you got the first Black Panther, and then Obi then won the second one. And if you did, what was your max on that? Just wondering.
Is that one is the Black Panther one you didn't want, Elusive?
Yeah,
I think you just.
what's his name?
Didn't you just want to focus on the Hulk? Is that what it was, Elusive, or what?
Yeah, I just wanted to focus on the Hulk because I already had. I wanted the graded one, and the Black Panther. I don't. I think I'm gonna end up selling my 3 pieces. I only own like 3 pieces of Black Panther or 4.
So
I'm
Arthur,
gonna
I
sell
have
Black Panther.
I have some bad news for you, Arthur. I'm talking to that Michael Abernathy guy that has the Scarlet Witch auto. He goes, I've got 2 people I'm waiting to hear from. One of them mentioned $2,500. The other guy sold his Scarlet Witch auto back in February and has since started to collect her again. If the first guy is serious on $2,500, I'll probably take him up on it. So I think F Booth is buying it for $2,500.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's not a bad sell right there.
Yeah, I mean, I think like there was an Iron Man and a Hulk that both just sold for $5K a piece the other day. So
Nice.
need people to scoop up my Thors. That way I have some more spending cash. You know?
Yeah, I'll bow out at 2,500 though. I'm not doing it.
I literally said to him, I said, "Is that F Booth that offered $2,500?" He goes, "Yep, his collection is insane."
You see, that's what Izzy was saying. Like you can't compete against that. Like you're just
No,
yeah.
there was a few sketches up from Mike Miller because me and Booth really both like Miller's work, and those sketches popped up. I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna win that Scarlet Witch. I'm like, I know it's either got to be Arthur bidding on that thing or it's Booth.
Yeah.
No, this one, Izzy, this one,
he got it.
this card is the Joe Jusko auto that
Yeah, the what if
got
auto.
posted on that got posted on MCCW, the Alpha 1 out of 10,
Uh-huh.
and Booth
We all
offered him. Yeah, we all wanted it, and Booth just made him an offer of 2,500. And
Hey, this just goes to show my $1,000 price tag on Black Widow is super realistic. That's all I'm saying.
It's starting to look more like that, right?
I mean, it is. It's just like there's not a lot of people that are willing to pay large money for cards right now. You know what I mean?
And I mean, I admit too, it's a card. I mean that set like has been doing well. When you talk about
Oh yeah, it's got a huge premium compared to the others. I mean,
Juicego's set is doing really well, and it's probably a big part of it is he was kind of what started it, right?
the legacy, right? Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's a nice one. That's a cool Black Widow card too.
but you know, it's not out of the table. I know I have some cards you need, so
True.
maybe
Yeah, I mean, we can maybe do cash for straight for sure.
Hey, Izzy, have you
Elusive,
done a
which,
successful trade? Go ahead.
Elusive,
Go.
which Hulk are you talking about that did 695? Was that the beginnings?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the beginning hologram.
Uh,
Yeah, I
I
was trying to see what's
super
wrong
happy
with
to pick
it.
this one up though. After you grab that other one,
Oh, nice.
I was really happy to pick that one up.
Brian, what do you think? What do you think the Scarlet Witch What If auto from 2016 does if it hit an auction, right? Like, do you think 2,500 is just about right, or it's too much?
I don't even know, man.
So the problem with
2,500
cards,
is a lot of money.
yeah, the
Yeah.
It's a
problem,
lot. That's what I'm saying. It's
It's a lot of
lot.
Here,
space.
think about it like this. You brought this up yourself, Collection Kings. Think about it this way. You see the 2018 Bianchi What If Spider-Man for 3,700.
yeah.
So a 1K more, and you're charging more. Yeah, I know it's Juiceco and all, and some
Yeah.
people get high off Juiceco, but I still think it's a bigger character from a better.
So
dare I say
from
better
from
artist.
somebody who owns like some Juiceco autos, obviously like I'm a sound biased, but like I actually don't like Juiceco stuff as much as Bianchi's or Palumbo's. But the thing is other people in the hobby do put the premium on it, and I do think that 2,500 sounds like a lot of fucking money for that card. But with the Iron Man and Hulk both doing 5K each, and they were paid, and I know who sold them on eBay, like. There are collectors who are willing to pay that kind of money for it. So, like when you get to the really high-end cards like that, it only takes a couple people willing to spend big money for those prices to be realistic. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you also have to think of this too. Was the mindset of paying 5K for, let's say, the Iron Man, with the mindset, this is a tier 4.
See,
Even though they're all 1 out of 10, was the mindset, this is a tier 4,
and I talked
then
to
it
the
needs to
dude that
get the
sold it.
premium.
I talked to the dude that sold it, and we were talking about it, and he tried to make that same point. And I think that regardless of it being a tier 4 in the normal set, I think the fact that all of the autos are /10, I don't think it should matter what tier it is. I think it really just comes down to the character at that point.
I
No,
agree
no,
with that.
logically, you're totally correct. It
Right,
should,
right.
because they're all 1 out of 10.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
what I'm saying is, was that premium fetched on those because the
Maybe.
buyer had the mindset of
I know
tier
that
4.
I know I would never value it for more because it's a tier 4 base card, but like maybe others would. But even if that's the case, 5K is like let's say it's a tier 3 or tier 2. What would they have paid then? Like 3,000, 3,500? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, because if you're looking at just art, right? Like
Yeah.
art-wise, Bianchi smokes them all.
Yep.
Yeah.
So-
His tones and his ability.
So his SSA should be doing
Yeah.
3K
Yeah, it is weird how his
for like tier 1,
haven't caught
tier
up
2,
yet.
because they're all out of 10 also.
And that's the problem, man. I think we're like, I don't know how many years, but for sure years away from everything as far as like a hierarchy being established and like set prices for everything. So where there's like no more guesswork. Like we know this goes for that goes for this. Right now, it's really goes for whatever someone's willing to pay. That's what it's doing right now.
Exactly. Like the Scarlet 2016, if somebody offered it to me for like $1,000, I'd buy it.
Oh, for $1,000
Yeah.
bucks, the Scarlet Witch
Yeah,
no
Yeah,
brainer.
take care, Andy.
I-
Thanks for joining, man.
I figured
Andy.
I figured it was like a grant of 1,500, but I mean 2,500. It's like
That's too
I don't
much,
know,
I think.
dude.
That's too much of a premium.
I don't think I would pay 2,500. I think it's a $1,500 card all day long for sure.
Mhm.
I don't know about 2,500 though.
Well, the nice thing with the what if. So here's the thing though too is like when I'm a character collector, obviously hardcore on Black Widow, but it doesn't mean I like every art I see. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
would
exactly.
I would pay more for that Scarlet Witch than I would the Black Widow, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
because of the looks alone.
Based on the artwork, yeah, and that's what we were talking about earlier. You guys,
was crazy.
yeah, you guys missed that earlier. We were talking about that. We were talking about like if you have 3 characters that are like, or 3 cards from the same character, different sets, but they're all /100. Why do some sell higher than others? And it's not has nothing to do with the year. It has to do with artwork. I think.
Yeah.
hmm
So
Yeah.
Hey, Doom, I'm getting prices on the Charles Hall right now. Cover recreation. I'll let you know what he wants for it.
All right.
But you know what stinks for me? Like as a Scarlet Witch collector, Scarlet Witch doesn't have too many white whale kind of cards, right? Like
Yeah, and that's definitely one of them.
like a 2016 Juice Auto or a 2013 Green PMG. There's a couple of them, and knowing that I'm never
I
going to
think
get any of
Gems-
those is
Gems has some good ones.
Yeah, but the /10 art for Scarlet Witch looks really bad.
yeah. I'm not a fan of the Sapphire and the Topaz artwork. Like I love the Ruby. I love the base and the Ruby artwork.
Ruby
For
looks
Scarlet
good.
Witch, yeah, but the blue, the Sapphire, and the Topaz, I mean, it's so pixelated. I can't believe that's what they chose.
Yeah, I mean,
For that card.
it was weak as fuck for sure.
But then you look at the Black Widow and it's gorgeous. It's,
yeah.
I love the Black
Yeah.
Widow art. It's amazing.
it's like I love that one so much I had to pick up 2. And I don't
I mean,
normally
it's like-
do that.
I really like this Lady Sif art, and like I know everyone's like, "Oh, Lady Sif, like low tier character," but I think this art looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, I like that one a
Mhm.
lot too.
So like, that's
Sif-
why I picked that one up.
And Sif is a cool character. She's, I don't know. I've
We
always
kind of did her dirty
that-
in the
Is that the
recent
one that
Thor
was?
movie.
I was about to say, is that the girl that was bleeding out?
Yeah, they kind of did her dirty. She's like, "I'm dying." He's like, "You just lost an arm. Like, get the fuck up." Like,
Man,
she-
I want to see what Ian has to say about the 2016 Juice Auto. Ian, what do you think? 1 out of 10 Scarlet Witch Alpha What If Auto. What's a good number for that card? Like a realistic number. Fair
And you
market
got to
price.
remember too, and yeah, I want to hear his answer too. But I think you got to remember that both of you were way early, compared to us. So you guys have
No,
seen like
current.
older prices.
Current.
Yeah,
Not,
current. Yeah,
not
of course.
2016 prices. I sold the Alpha Hulk for $300 back in 2016.
yeah, and that's 5K sale. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I do honestly think 1,500 would be a buy. Like, I think so.
Yeah,
I
I'd
agree
be
with you,
capped.
Swamp.
I'd be capped at like $1,000.
Yeah,
I'd probably
Swimmy's right.
do like $1,000.
Because I think of, I don't collect her, right? But I think of like the Gambit buyback Jusco that I've been waiting for 2 years, the /15, not even /10. None of them have popped up. And like, I wouldn't want to be over 1,000 or 1,500 on that either. If it's 2,500, it's not going to be for me.
Ian sold the Loki for 100. I sold the Hulk for 300. Ian back in 2016.
That's so crazy.
So he's
Scarlet
thinking
usually
1K
1K
plus.
plus. You know?
Yeah.
1K plus, yeah, and I won't say what I offered. It was over 1K, but it wasn't close to 2,500.
Yeah, Booth offered 2,500. So I mean, what can you do?
That's crazy.
So
I mean, I could scoop them, but I don't know if I want to do that.
right. So Arthur, with how far are you taking, Scarlet Witch? Do you get into the MCU sets? Are you keeping it strictly comic art? What have you kind of decided? 'Cause
Okay.
that's another topic because everybody always asks me that.
Yeah.
It's like it's hard.
Yeah.
I think the
I'm
one
not-
thing
I'm
that works
keeping
really
it-
well for. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm keeping it comic. I do eventually want an Elizabeth Olsen auto, but I'm gonna wait for Upper Deck to release like hard signed, like on card autos. If on card autos they don't do on card autos, then I'm not getting into the MCU stuff.
So if it's like the sticker sort of thing,
Yeah.
I'm not into the stickers.
So-
I know
so
it's,
Ian-
it's
If you think 2,500 for the Scarlet Witch is crazy, what do you think about the Hulk and Iron Man both doing 5,000 apiece?
I honestly think those are not
yeah, it's
legit sales.
bonkers.
were
They are legit. They were 100%
Yeah?
paid. Yeah, 100%.
Oh, okay.
I talked to the dude that sold them, and the dude that bought them is somebody who's bought from him multiple times.
Look,
Oh.
it just takes one person to buy at
Yes.
at those prices, but that
Right.
doesn't mean that's what the market is for
Correct.
them, right?
No, I agree. But I mean, if that
Like-
person's willing to pay 5K for those characters,
I
he's
just
willing
think
to pay
three. I think
1,000
three.
for
I
characters.
think 3 comps does make it though. I think if there's 3 comps around that number,
Sure.
then it's solid.
But
Yeah.
here's the thing, and this is what I'm going to bring you to, right? The green that I pulled from Spider-Man Metal, the green PNG.
Yeah.
one sold for 2,700. We all know who bought that, and I've had mine up for over a month at. It was like 1,500 OBO, and the best offer I had gotten was $900.
Yeah.
So one third the price what the only comp sold for.
Ian, there is a Spider-Man available on eBay, BGS 95 SSA Jusco Auto.
Oh nope, it's been sold, son.
Did he buy it?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, that bitch sold for either 15 or like 12 and a half. He did offer it at 12 and a half to people who were watching it because I got the offer.
Yeah.
If I had 12 and a half, I would have scooped it. Like, I think that card is like the grail of the hobby next to the Red Spectrum. Like, I would have scooped it for 12 if I had it.
I see that.
I don't
Being a Bianchi fan, you take the Juice over the Bianchi, Jacob?
Would I take it over it? No, but I think it's worth more money right now. And I think other people would
Got it.
consider it like the grail in the hobby, you know?
Yeah.
Well, even that achievement, that Spider-Man achievement that Eugene
Dude, that Eugene just scooped up? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty rare card, right?
We were talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah,
we
it's
think
super
that,
sweet.
like, max, we think there might be like 25 of those in existence.
Yeah, someone said in the chat that 8 of them have been
Accounted for,
known
yeah.
8, yeah.
Yeah.
And then well, we'll see. It looks
Yo,
amazing though. The hollow is
Guys,
crazy.
here's what I always struggle with, right? When it comes to like rare cards. So let's say I'm willing to pay 1,500 for a certain card, and I don't know, the seller wants 2,500. Like, how much do you stress yourself knowing that, all right, if I miss my shot here, I'm never gonna get.
You might never get another
again.
shot. Yeah.
Yeah, like I haven't seen like that Scarlet Witch, for example. I haven't seen one pop up in years.
And you
like
won't
one
see one.
popped up on MCCW that Scandell had, but I mean it was gone right away. He wouldn't even disclose what he sold it for or anything. So
Yeah.
the alpha Scarlet Witch, and I prefer the What If over the Silver Spectrum. So
Yeah.
how much do you stretch yourself?
Arthur,
Like,
here's my mindset on this. You probably won't ever see another one, but you also have to be able to. You would have to be able to live with yourself if you were to pay like $3K for that card. Like, if you bought that card for let's say $3K, like let's say you really went to the max and spent like $3K, and you bought that card, okay? Are you gonna look at that card and be mad that you spent $3,000 on it? Because like we might never see
If another one pops up like a month later and sells for 1,200, yeah, I'd be pissed.
What?
Yeah. but what if you never see another one sell?
Well,
What if
you
never see
better
another one?
hope you scooped up the second one too. You know what I mean? But the other thing I would say on that, here's how I would say, specifically to you though, Arthur. To me, if I really want a card and it's $3K and I don't want to pay more than let's say
That's what
$1,500 for
happened
it,
here. That's what happened here, Lucy.
Yeah, yeah, that's you did the right thing. But that's my point. Like when you have cards enough in your collection that you don't want that you could sell off to make up for the price difference that you didn't want to pay, I say do it because the cards that you don't like are still sitting around anyway. So
Yeah.
you're gonna sell and make that money from your cards. It's not like you're putting new money into it. Yeah, you're putting new money into it while you recoup from the stuff you're gonna sell to make up for that sale. But I'll be right back.
Like
Ian's saying if Spider-Man popped up at 2,500, if Spider-Man popped up for 2,500, I think everyone in this
call would
room
try to buy it. Yeah,
would jump on that.
Not me.
I mean maybe not.
Hey guys, just to pivot a tiny bit. Keith asked a really good question. I was wondering what you guys' thoughts was on that.
Dude, I can't really see the comments unless.
Yeah, it's because you're on your iPad, right?
Yeah.
So he's talking about the values between 2016 and 2020 masterpieces,
Right.
and how those are
Okay, so
more close to value with each other than 2018, which is kind of like the black sheep.
I
of the
honestly think
set.
that if you look at the values between the MM sets, I mean, it's really just Juice Go over everything. I think 18 and 20 prices that I've seen are pretty comparable, honestly. I think that the biggest thing is like everyone does say that the 2018 Bianchi stuff is dark, but I mean, I've seen the original paintings. They're not dark. It's literally just the way they printed the cards.
Right.
So they kind of did them dirty with that. I personally think that Bianchi's art style is my favorite by far out of the 3 sets. It's not close. I mean, that's why I paid a ton of money to go fucking hang out with the guy. You know what I mean?
Wait, does Palumbo outsell? Does Palumbo do Jusco prices? Seriously?
I wouldn't say Jusco prices, but he does sell really strong.
He sells over 18 because I sell 2020. And
What are we talking about? Like the autographs or what?
no, just like price in general, just the values of the perceived values in general.
Like you're talking about like base sets and
Swami,
all
those
that
are good
stuff, like
pickups,
tier
man.
4s and
I wanted
and
that
stuff
Deadpool
like
one.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird to me. I think
Yeah, that was
2020 is the worst by far.
I agree. I don't even think
So
it's
you
close.
don't love Palumbo?
Whoa. We still love Palumbo. We just like Bianchi better. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't want
You
my
got me
membership revoked.
red-handed.
I don't want my membership revoked from the group, guys. Chill.
I think it's just preference, man.
I'm
Yeah, I
vested.
like how automatically you hate someone just because you say someone else is more you favorite someone else better. It's like, oh man.
Yeah.
No,
No, because it's an interesting. It's an interesting thing to me also, because I mean I look at these all day, like every single day, all three of those sets, and I mean clearly the Bianchi set is by far the better curated, better thought out art in all three of those sets.
And hearing him talk about how he decided to paint and like what characters and like how he wanted to paint things and how like I don't know, man, just like listening to this man talk about the paintings and what he did. You know what the first one he painted in that set was Venom, and it was a small piece just for him to kind of decide if he wanted to do the whole set. I don't know, man. Like I'm a fanboy, right? Like I can't really comment on it.
You know that original art just sold, I think, last month.
No, it didn't. No. That was a recreation. That was not the original.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was a recreation.
Yep.
Mm.
On Heritage.
Oh, damn.
Yep. It still
I
did
thought
like
that was the original.
3,400 or something, right? Or something like that.
The one that was on Heritage?
Yeah.
I could look it up.
I don't remember how much it did. I thought it did over like 3 though.
That's weird that 2018 gets less love than 2020.
Yeah, I bought a
I don't
Bianchi
keep
piece,
up with
guys.
that.
I bought a Bianchi piece that when I get it in the mail, I'm gonna love to show it off to you guys, but it'll be in the future. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool. Well, I mean, even like if you look at like the Battle Spectre gems, those sell for like a little over $100 in 2018.
Some sell for less. There was a Doctor Strange Hulk that just went for $90. It was kind of crazy.
Yep.
But like, also, I just picked up a Doctor Strange versus what is the guy in 2020 that he's in the BSG for? I bought that for $40 yesterday on ComC, or like 3 days ago.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Are you
crazy.
serious?
Recreation
What an
3,400.
idiot.
Right? Yeah.
That guy's an idiot for selling it for $40.
Izzy, what were you saying about the Bianchi piece that I was talking about?
Oh, I was just asking if you had already got in mind like frames and all that. Or...
So no, I have not thought about any of that yet. Once I get the piece in hand, then we'll worry about it because I've paid. It was a $6,000 piece, all right. So you can understand why I'm trying to sell some shit. But so once I have it in hand, I'm gonna go to the framers and I'm gonna get the sketch I had done for the meetup and that frame. I'm gonna get both of those frames.
Okay, yeah.
Just everyone's been telling me you got to get like museum quality glass, and then you can cheap out on the frame if you want, or you can get a nice frame. So I don't know.
Yeah, I would tend to go to get better glass and cheaper frame if it came down to it for sure.
Right, that's what everyone's been telling me because you really don't want sun fading and damage from UV rays and stuff like that on the colors.
Oh yeah.
So
Well, that's gonna be cool. That'll be something you should actually do a reveal for. You're always saying, "Oh, I'm lazy. I'm just gonna post these pictures real quick." That one, yeah, put a little love into that.
maybe when I get it in hand, I'll send you the image and you can do the video.
You should see it. He's always talking to us while he's trying to take photos and complaining about the glare because he doesn't know how to take pictures. You know.
True.
I just got this freaking and everybody has these, and I've never even owned one of these like loop lighting things. Brian's always telling me you need to get one.
Yeah, the ring lights. The ring
ring
right?
light. Yep.
Yeah.
And my wife, she's like, "I got you this." I'm like, "Oh, what'd you get me?" I'm like, "Oh, sweet." It's one of those like little kits that's for like streamers and stuff. I'm like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "So you just got me some cheapo little starter kit." But hey, it's the thought that counts.
Hey, light is light, man.
Yeah.
Right. But I was actually surprised. I'm like, this thing actually works pretty freaking good. I'm like, if I, get it just right, because when I'm shooting art, I don't like there to be too much glare on the shading all the time because the penciling will overtake the photo. But yeah, it helps.
So Doom, I asked him about the Charles Hall. He says he can't find it. He's checked 3 times. He said it's probably at my brother's house in New Orleans. And I said, how often do you go back there? So I'll let you know. Every month or every other month? Oh, okay.
Dude, Charles Hall has been crushing it.
Dude, there was a Charles Hall Carnage sketch that just sold for like $1,500 or some shit on eBay the other day.
You guys see the Nova one that I have?
Mm-mm.
So I think yeah. I mean, most people have, but oh my god, this thing is incredible. Let me pull it real quick.
Hey Izzy, while you're at it,
What's that?
can you grab the Phoenix one that you have too?
Oh, I have like 8 that I have, or 7 that I have from him. But
Can you
the
just grab all of them?
The one I'm most, yeah, I can grab all of them. Might as well. Okay.
I'm making the main screen again. Hold on. There you go.
All right, let me just switch my cam.
Whatever the background is behind your head looks really fucking cool.
Oh, yeah, it's like a comic fabric sort of thing that we got.
Yeah, that's really cool.
He put all the Panini 80th anniversary stickers in the back, dude.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, all of his stickers.
I'm gonna do one of Falcon only, Brian. We'll be hanging.
Yours will be all Falcon.
I'll be right back. I'm getting some more to you guys.
All right, let me grab these.
Man, Charles, dude. He was like the sleeping giant. He was killing it back in the day, and then he just came out of nowhere.
Charles Hall?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen the stuff that he does over the cards. You know what I mean? That's the
Dude, the Phoenix that Izzy got on the, what is it? Is it the 93 X-Men?
Yeah, he did it on. Here, I'll just show you. It's on the 92.
92
so here,
X-Men.
I'll save the best for last. So here's the Phoenix one.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. It's like I could take him out, but you guys get the idea.
Yeah.
You don't need to take that out, ever.
Right.
Exactly.
But, yeah, I love how he incorporated the background image into her hair. So
Did just out of curiosity, Justin hasn't hit you up trying to get that from you?
No, he hasn't bugged me. He did tell me the other day that someone has a Charles Hall Phoenix pack pulled that would blow my mind, he said. And he said, and the person never will let it go. I'm like, oh man, if you tried and you're not able to get it, Justin, then no one will.
Yeah.
Look at his Punisher.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like, I mean, his realism just
The likeness is crazy. Yeah.
Here's that Deadpool from Charles Hall.
Damn, you got a lot of Charles Halls, dude. What's going on over there?
Yeah, I'm starting a collection. He's gonna be working on a Black Widow comic art one for me soon. I'm trying to get 9 so I can do a display case of 9.
Oh, the 9 page. What do they run on average?
150.
Oh, dude, that's a good price.
Very cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling people there's my Black Widow he did for me.
Hell yeah, dude. These cards smoke.
Here's my
Sketch
Scarlet.
cards.
Arthur would probably like these.
No, we don't know who that is.
This one was a little more of a standard.
Yeah, that one's
version.
nice.
But okay, here's my first Charles Hall ever, a pack pulled one from Avengers. This one I do got to take out of the case a little because to be able to really appreciate the from the glare. Come on. Kind of.
Damn, you got that thing triple cased up.
Yeah, it's all of his stuff is oil. So.
Oh wow!
Tell me that's not the best like Nova.
That's nasty.
Oh,
that's nice. Super nice.
Well, that's a Charles Hall.
Yeah. So this was a pack pulled one from Avengers.
Holy shit! Really? Wow. What did that cost you?
This one I won on auction like a year back for like $225.
Wow, that seems like a steal.
That's a good price.
It was a steal, and now
Holy
everybody's
shit.
trying to, like collect Charles Hall.
Yo, I know you've been snagging some shit that I kind of want. By the way, we're talking about crazy sketches. You got some pan sketches over there, maybe.
Jacob wants the whole world.
There might be a Spider-Man versus Carnage sketch.
Everybody was like hitting me up, like, "How is that real?" I'm like,
yeah, that Deadpool's crazy.
I'm like, yeah, that's real, dude. Yeah, I know. This one I got. So funny thing was I had to give up that She-Hulk So I got
that's
Oh
nice.
got the
yeah.
I got the Liddy.
Woo!
That one's dope.
Fuck.
Yeah, this one is.
Look at Jacob. You all right, bro?
I'm jealous as hell right now.
So there's the Liddy, and then here is
No,
the
that
pack,
one.
the
It's
pack of
just
all,
silly.
That's
That one's
nasty.
crazy.
there's
Yeah,
the
those are
Sand
silly.
Sandwich.
Where's Arthur at? I need to know
Is
what
that
Arthur.
is that from Masterpieces? Is he?
Yeah,
Arthur's
it is.
Yeah.
trying
Okay.
to pick up his jaw right now.
And these are pack pulled too. So.
Damn, I like
Buddy,
that.
yeah, our good buddy Pankit hooked me up with these
Nice.
in trade for that the She-Hulk. So, and that name.
When was this? When was this?
Arthur, you were sleeping, man. What happened?
Snoozing.
Yeah. So yeah. But yeah.
Look
so
at that Liddy. Oh,
Oh yeah, you guys got to see this too. Here's my Glebe.
That's nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, that
Marvel.
one's really nice. I like that one a lot. So it's the
Really
Woman
nice.
Marvel one.
Damn, you got the screw down case and everything, dog.
Yep.
And look, this you know, I paid like only $100 for this, and dude, it was so crazy when I realized the artist. I'm like, oh my god, Boy Troyong, man.
Oh, that's it.
I like some of his
Strong,
pieces. Yeah.
Yeah,
His females do like crazy money because he's got some big titties on a lot of them. You know,
yeah, for sure.
there was a big panel sketch that I was showing these guys of Truong that was fucking filthy. That I was trying to pick up in trade maybe, but I think the guy still has it. I might still go for it. I'm trying to stay away from panels because they're just so much harder to display and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but this one, like, a lot of people give me crap because like they're like, well, how the hell is Black Widow gonna do anything to Emma Frost when she's in diamond form?
That's crazy. That one's crazy.
She's not, but like that's still a sick ass sketch.
But yeah, I'm like,
You can see the bullet looks like it's like fucking ricocheting off her head.
Oh,
Or
that's a
something.
fucking 5x7, no?
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
That's
exactly.
dope. That one's dope.
It's a 5x3. Is it not?
Yeah, I think you're actually right. Well, no, I don't know. Now you got me questioning. It's almost
No,
think
maybe
it's-
5x4.
yeah.
I think it's one of
exactly.
these. I think it's one of these.
I think it's a 5x4.
You got a tape measure in there, Daisy?
No, it's one of these. It's a
In the
5x3.
garage. Is it a 5x3? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the Bronze Age stock. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what those ones are.
Yeah, all the Rittenhouse ones are 5x3s.
Okay.
Oh wow! So you're saying the 5x7s from Premiere and shit are even bigger than that? Damn.
Yeah, I had one. Remember that storm I pulled, Doom, and I sold it to Victor?
Yeah, this is a nice one.
That was a 5x7 there.
Just show you guys a storm real quick. I think you've already seen it, but one second.
I'm gonna
Arthur's
bring
saying,
out a.
Arthur's saying it's 5x3 because it's.
I'm gonna
Rittenhouse.
bring out a tape. I'm gonna measure it right now. I might be wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, bring that out.
It looks more like 5x7 to me. It looks a little too big to be 3 inches in any.
No,
direction.
it's not. It's definitely not a 5x7. It's either a 5x3 or a 5x4.
Man, I might have had my measurement the whole time wrong. I mean, rulers usually didn't lie, but
You got a solid 5 inches on that.
Here's some,
Yeah.
we'll have these here so you guys can pull art. Here's a Phoenix commission I did.
oh wow, I like the I like that it's a different like outfit, different dress than normal.
Yeah, yep. I had her do a geisha theme.
I remember that Angelina Jolie one you did. I forgot what character you did, but it was her face.
It's a 5x4.
Psylocke.
5x4,
Yeah.
nice.
Check out this Gambit. This actually glows in the dark too.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh really? That is pretty sick.
Yeah. So from and then I don't collect like Thor is one of my characters, but I kind of been stepping away from Thor. But this is one I'll never get rid of.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
But here, this one, oh man, this is something I was so proud to have got, and I got this for a steal. This is a case and sample.
Oh my god.
That was Owens, right?
Look at Doom. Doom, you don't collect storm, man. It's all good.
This is this is Tim Shea.
Oh, it's Tim Shea.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anytime, Tim Shea's work,
Yeah, that's amazing.
you guys can get Tim Shea. He does an incredible job.
So those are 4 panels, huh?
You got a big ass collection, Victor. Or easy as far as sketches. That's
Yo,
crazy.
Arthur, the Eric McConnell sketches, like the Iron Man and the Galactus, you think 125 is a good price on those? That seems reasonable to me.
It's all right. It's a little overpriced.
You think so?
not by a lot, but yeah, the Tim Shea was I believe was a 9 case incentive in Women of
Yep,
Marvel.
that's what the thing had said, but I don't know. So Arthur, how in depth does that really get? Is it all stay the same and it's just random, or is there some that are even higher tiered?
No, it's all the same. They came in like little white packs, like cardboard packs, like the 6 and 9 case incentives.
And you just
Yeah.
once you say you bought like 9 cases or something, then you just randomly got sent that with them. And
Exactly. You got a 6 case incentive and a 9 case incentive, and if you got so basically, 18 case purchase would have gotten you 3 6 case incentives, 2 9 cases, and the
Mhm.
archive box.
Gotcha.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
That's
and the
crazy.
and
I
the
miss-
archive box had the ruby set inside, and I believe it depending on the set, the product, it was 20 to 30 sketch cards.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I
But out of those 20 to 30, how many were bangers usually?
Out of 30, maybe like 3 or 4.
Yeah, that
Like
seems
you would-
about right. Matt Fuller just ripped a box of those a couple months ago.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
but
Fantastic
he
Four,
did,
right?
he did Fantastic Four. Like a lot of the bigger artists were in that set. They came after, like Glebe and
Yeah.
Anthony Tan and Mitch Ballard and those guys. They came after.
He pulled
Like usually,
some of the stock that was in that Fantastic Four box was Wolverine stock.
oh wow.
I think he pulled like 4 or 5 Wolverine stock in that box.
Yeah, they did that with 2015 Marvel Silver Age as well, where a lot of the sketch cards were from 2012 Marvel Greatest Heroes. It was probably stuff that got held back, not held back, like the artists sent
Late.
sent them late, and they didn't have enough time to actually like put it in the product. So
Oh, that
like,
makes sense.
yeah, they kept it, and then they just put it into 2015 Silver Age. But usually with the archive boxes, you got like one good artist, like a Glebe or an Anthony Tan, and like 3 or 4 better artists, like a Mitch Ballard, Alan Janetta, like stuff like that. And then a lot of like most of it, like 75% of them were like at the time, like $20 to $30 sketches.
crazy.
I mean, back in Rittenhouse days, how many artists actually got like the $500 to $1,000 price tag? Was it basically just Akar and like maybe
No.
like a couple others?
No, Glebe, some Glebe cards did 500 plus. A card did
Slickaway
500 plus. Yeah, Slickaway did good prices. Some
Oh, did he?
Martinek. Yeah, the Martinek covers did good prices. It was all character driven, right? Like any sketch card, it was character driven.
Yeah.
Like I keep saying, like, dude, Mitch Ballard back in 2014 was 2025 like $30 for like Wolverines and good characters. And now you'd be hard pressed to find any Mitch Ballard sketch for under like $80 to $100, no matter the character.
Yeah, it's interesting how all of that kind of plays out. Even like artists, like I was asking Ian a while back when I started getting into Charles Hall, or after I got that Nova, and I'm like, dang, I didn't know much about that artist before. And he's like, oh, dude, he's a goat. He was in Premiere and all of this stuff. And I feel like some artists just kind of stepped away and were kind of like forgotten. And even though they were like the shit, back when they were doing sketches.
There's a lot of artists that I like have never heard of because I wasn't around in the Rittenhouse days, and I'm going back and looking at their shit now, and I'm like, wow, these guys are fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to see these artists just like freaking dominating now. I mean, I can't imagine when you'd pull a Liddy Lee in retro or the old sets. Yeah, it was beautiful, but you didn't really know what you had, right? It wasn't as special as it is today.
Well, Liddy Lee, I remember Liddy Lee sketches in like Captain America 75th anniversary, which was an EPAC exclusive, or even in, I think she was an FUSM if I'm not mistaken. They were doing like $75, $100 tops. she wasn't the Little Lee she is now, basically.
Right. Well, and plus there was a period where she was actually like in the MM sets, like in 2018, and I think the prior stuff she was doing acrylic paints, and she stopped doing that. So it's interesting to see that you know the old stuff was painted differently than the new stuff.
Yeah.
And for her to point out, you know, and be like, "Oh, that's when I used to do this," and I'm like, "Oh, you mean you're not still doing that?"
Yeah, and Tony Perna is still big today, but back in the
yeah.
Rittenhouse days, Tony Perna did over 500 consistently. Yeah. Like Glebes, Ian, you're right. Glebes would do like an average of like 300, but I pulled at least off the top of my head, I know of like 3 or 4 Glebe sketches that I sold for over 500. I still have all my scans of all the sketch cards that I pulled, like over 3,000 scans.
Martinek?
Martinek was usually he was an incentive artist, and it depends, right? Like his cover recreations would do like 250 to 500-600 depending on the cover. The best Martinek sketch cards were from